Guys, how you doing, everybody? This is Jay Takashi, and this is just a chill. Yo,
Okay.
hello, Venus. How are you doing? ¿Cómo estás, señorita? Venus Martinez.
All right. There we go. I'm here. Have a good live stream. Thank you. It says muchas gracias. So I'm a little tired, bro. Workout was freaking straining.
And thank you. Hopefully, your things are going well in Ontario, Canada for you. I I got fireworks going off over here. Sorry about that. So anybody wants to actually, I'm gonna put the link in for any lady or guy that wants to come in. Just don't be a troll.
There you go. Damn. It's loud as hell out here, y'all, so I apologize. But guys, feel free to ask me anything. It's a free for all tonight. Motherfuckers that you really get that close to me. Like fan of that, they can get this shit off. You have a hard time getting this stuff off. Off. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now I see everything clearly. By the time it cleared up. Like I said, guys, I'm not really gonna be talking about much of anything tonight. Like I said, it's mostly free for all. There we go. I have my glasses on, so feel free to ask me anything. Shit. But yeah, guys, like I said, I'm not really doing much of anything tonight. I decided to do an extra one just in case there was extra talk that anybody wanted to have or ask me. Just don't ask me about celebrities. That's all I'm asking. Celebrities, marriage, woman shit, you can ask anything except those things. But that's why I said it's a free for all. Hold on. Yeah, fireworks are going off in my background. Marcus, get up here if you want. You and me haven't spoken in like freaking 2 streams. Like dead ass. Oh shit! I did not mean to do that. No, not you. I mean something else. And Venus, if you're still here watching by any chance, I love your streams and love the shit that you're doing. I love the promotion that you do to help and boost other channels. Really appreciate it. You do very good work. But I was here Thursday stream. I don't remember. I'm sorry, bro. I got a bad memory right now for this week. Shit. That's tired. But yeah, man. We never got to, you and me never got to talk about sports. Or at least about the KD thing. Oh, he says he typed down I was here. Oh, there we go. There we go, pal.
What's up, man?
How you doing? My volume is low shit.
You good, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you sound perfect now. I had to turn my volume up. That was me. So what did you think about the KD thing? Because I talked about it on my stream yesterday with Wally.
Oh, I think KD, if he doesn't stay, he'll end up either going to Miami or he'll go to maybe with
Suns.
Portland with Damian. Yeah, or the Suns. It's like
Well, people say the Suns, but the Suns don't have anything to trade for, man. I don't think they need more than DeAndre Ayton out of that deal. I keep hearing this Lakers shit, and I really don't want it to happen personally.
Me either.
I really don't, because to me, I think the Lakers are done.
They keep saying that Kyrie might go with the Lakers.
Yeah, I keep hearing that shit. They're not doing that, bro. First of all, give up LeBron and AD and put them in Brooklyn, and then you got something. Maybe.
Isn't there a reason why like Kyrie left in the originally Cavs in the first place, like to leave and do his own thing? Isn't that why he left the Cavs?
Because he wants to be that dude, the star, and all that, and he doesn't have the ability or let alone driving mindset to do it. He can score, but he can't lead a team.
He can't defend. He can't defend like that.
Thank you.
I will say this, right? I will say this though, right? He hit probably the most clutches 3 in Game 7s of an NBA Finals ever.
Which were with the freaking Golden State Warriors, yeah.
Yeah, that right there. If it wasn't for that 3, I don't think they win the championship. Honestly.
Actually, I'll be real. With them being so explosive the way they were, they wouldn't have been winning.
Yeah.
Okay, Jay. See you around later. Good night. All right, you have a good night, Venus. Like I said, one day I would love to have you on here. And of course, it'll be one-on-one, so I can get you
cool,
just to
though,
speak.
It's pretty chill.
Yeah, it's chill over here. So you have a good night. But yeah, I just want to note your thoughts on the agency, on the free agency.
I keep hearing that Damian Lillard might want to leave also Portland unless they offer him something.
He's not leaving. He's never gonna leave, bro. I heard some because I had actually asked somebody this question of for like Jimmy Butler is what I asked somebody, and I had the chat was, who do you think will play well with Jimmy, Donovan Mitchell or freaking Kevin Durant to win a chip? And I got convinced KD, but the difference is I think it changed to freaking Donovan Mitchell because Donovan Mitchell was younger.
Yeah.
And I thought about the core of the team because I take out fandom. You got to take out your fanboygasm and really think logically.
That would be pretty sick, like matchup, right? Like if Kevin Durant
because you have Donovan, Jimmy, and then you have Bam. You can keep Bam, but you get rid of Tyler Hero and get rid of Duncan Robinson. That's fine. You got Victor Oladipo. Add some other shit to make it go, to spread it all around. And somebody, Wally convinced me that I might try to get Jay Crowder back. I don't know if he'd be necessary, but
what about didn't the Jazz?
I would like to have Jay back personally, even though like he does get some air balls every now and then, but he'd be good. He'd be good on defense.
Didn't the Jazz just get rid of Gobert?
Yeah, they did.
Where did he go?
But the thing is that they're holding Donovan Mitchell hostage right now.
Oh, where
if you
did
go
he
to
go?
Yahoo Sports, it literally says held hostage, and I'm like, yep, they are.
But where'd he go? Which team did he go to?
He went to the Wolves, the Timberwolves.
Oh yeah, okay.
And
Wait, so
what was that? John Wall went to the freaking Clippers. I don't know who they traded for him.
I think they got him just off like money and a draft pick. I think they paid off his contract, so they didn't trade anybody. I think.
So what they got? So you told me you got Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and freaking John Wall over there?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, shit.
But this gives him no excuse though, because John Wall is actually a decent point guard. He's actually a pretty good point guard. He's really
so
fast.
It can't be Paul George or anybody. So if they fuck up this, well, first of all, I can't see them fucking up now. But then again, do the Clippers have a curse? You know that, right?
Well, yeah, because last year, right? Weren't they hurt last year?
They all were fucking hurt.
Like if it wasn't one, it was the other one, right?
Yeah, only Paul George was doing stuff. But I'm talking about Paul George during when the Suns made it to the finals that year. They were good.
Oh,
that year, the Clippers were actually good. Kawhi was just out, but Paul George was putting up numbers.
But you kind of need Kawhi though when it comes to like when you get to the conference finals and the finals, you're gonna need Kawhi.
I agree. He was out for the whole fucking year this year.
Horrible. Horrible.
That's why I got an evil laugh, bro. That's like he was out for the season. That's crazy, man.
And he's still he's a really good like basketball player. He's probably one of the top. He's probably like in the top 20 when he's healthy.
Still, but
when he's healthy, he's like top 5, I think.
I'll put Giannis over him right now. Yeah, Giannis.
Oh yeah, because Giannis isn't really hurt like that, and he's in his prime.
Dude, so you know what's so crazy to me? Giannis is taller than AD, and AD is more accident prone than that motherfucker. I can't believe that.
Yeah, the only difference between KD and Giannis is that KD's the better shooter, but I think Giannis is the better driver to the basket. And like he can dunk, like he'll. I think like for him, the best thing is to let him take it to the rack and let him get the layup or the dunk. And KD just settle for mid-foot jumpers and 3-pointers. You know?
Right. And see, my whole thing is, hello, Kill Gamer. And see, my whole thing was, it's something to be said when these cats have to go in with the training that they have or condition that their health is in. Right now, like I'm running a simulation on Devin Booker with Jimmy Butler and freaking Bam right now. Of course, Tyler Hero's still here, but I had to trade. So I had to trade Kyle Lowry for him, and I've simulated it, and right now they're in the conference finals on Eastern. So I mean,
that's really good.
So the record I simulated. So I simulated the like I said, I shouldn't do this, and it's like what was their wins? Like 50. Shit, what is that like? Not 60. 58 and 22 losses.
Okay.
With Devin Booker at it. And of course, I got Jordan Poole on here too on this team.
That's what's up.
So
Gary Payton just got traded, and then he signed a deal. I can't remember with who, but he signed like a 4-year, something $100 million contract or some stuff. And then they got I think it's probably like a tall guy, I think, on their team. It was like 2 players just got literally. Oh, Otto Porter. Otto Porter left the Warriors too.
We left the Warriors?
Yeah, he got signed somewhere else. So, you know, those 2 guys and Gary Payton is a good piece to the Warriors, so they're gonna miss that piece. You know. And
they got 4 rings. They can stop winning now.
They should have had 5.
Yeah. I mean, I can say something about the Heat. The Heat should have had technically, if they won all 4 in a row, then they would have had 5 rings in total.
Mm-hmm.
But the Spurs have that number right now. They're 5. And Chicago still has 6.
Yeah. I still think about
the Spurs are behind 1, and the Heat still have 1-8. They have to make it to the spot where the Golden State Warriors are and the Spurs used to be, technically. Yeah,
I thought the Heat had like 4 championships, right?
No, they got 3. The only one they got was 2006 was Dwayne Wade, where he soloed it by himself. And then they got the 2 with they should have had, I'll be honest, they should have had the fucking 3. They got the 2 from LeBron against Thunder and Spurs the first time. round.
Yeah, they should have beat the Mavericks, but they should have beat the
Dude,
Mavericks.
you know I'm mad at you. I will never always be salty about that, bro. They had that shit. They were dude. That's an old ass team.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how good Dirk. And I ain't shit on Dirk. Dirk's good, obviously good, but I'm like, no, dude. It was deferred to guy go down there was Dwayne Wade, and LeBron just didn't know how to shoot.
Who was on that team? It was like Stackhouse, Stoudemire, maybe.
Stackhouse, Stoudemire, Mike Bibby was on there, I believe, at one point.
Jason Terry. I think you had
no, Mike Bibby was on the Heat, but Jason Terry was on the Mavs.
Yeah.
Old ass Jason Kidd, old ass fucking.
They had JJ Barea.
Yeah, they're motherfuckers.
Then Tyson Chandler, I think.
Yeah, Tyson Chandler was on that team. The reason why I remember Tyson Chandler because he was on both the Knicks. He was on both the Mavs and then the Knicks.
Yeah.
Because he went right to the Knicks to join Carmelo for that Knicks run they was on. And then they flopped like a motherfucker.
Yep.
Honestly, that was Carmelo Anthony's last chance. Be honest, we're gonna be real.
Well, did they win a championship in the bubble? Was Carmelo part of that team?
He was never part of it. He has never won a championship. It's the same thing with Chris Paul.
Chris Paul. Oh, my bad. I was thinking about J.R. Smith. My bad.
No, but like I said, it's the curse like Chris Paul. Chris had a chance to win with the Clippers, never won it. Really his best chance is with the Suns, but
yeah.
I don't know how long more good years he got left in his ass, to be honest.
I think he has
they're not doing that same record they had this fucking year. I can tell you that.
Well, they got eliminated. What, like the second round of playoffs or the first round?
Second round.
Yeah, they probably need like one or two more like all-star player, maybe, to help them.
KD with us will be dope, but LeBron's. I think LeBron's team loses at that point.
I know that the Sixers are looking to pick up, and I don't know if Harden is.
They're not getting KD.
Is Harden staying with the Sixers? Did he?
He is.
Okay.
He hasn't said anything, but he's staying.
I know Tobias Harris is wanting to leave though.
I get Tobias Harris most likely.
Would you take Tobias Harris in the Heat?
Who are we trading for?
I don't know. He's a 3, right? He's a small forward.
He's a small forward. That's like another Jimmy Butler, but ain't nobody like Jimmy Butler. And I'm gonna say this because somebody said it in that stream that I was in. Jimmy, the Heat need to make a run right now. Jimmy got I say he got good. People say 4 years. I say 3. I think Jimmy got 3 to 4 good years left in him to try to push to get it. He needs to get at least 4 before he leaves.
When did he get drafted?
Jimmy?
Yeah, when did he get drafted?
I can't remember. Hold on.
I thought he was still pretty young.
He's 32. Doesn't matter. That's why I said 4 years.
Yeah.
The decline happens quicker than you think. Jimmy Butler draft. There we go. Okay, let's see. 2011, bro. That's crazy.
So he was like 21 when he went in the league?
Yeah. Jimmy Butler wants forward. Hold on, wait. Jimmy Butler wants forward to return to Heat. I need to read this shit. Kevin Durant wants to play with the Miami Heat core, but how? Oh, he wants to? Suns appear to be Durant trade front runners in Miami. In Miami, Durant only wants to play with hold on. Only wants to play with full roster. Yeah, and that's fair. I'm going to different ones, but yeah, here we got drafted in 2011. Kevin Durant wants to play for Heat, but only alongside Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and Kyle Lowry. How about just Jimmy and Bam? If we get rid of Kyle, then we got something. I'm gonna be real about that shit. And guys, anybody who's watching, guys, come in and ask us anything. This is the Marcus and Jay show.
Basically, or J&M. The J and
Yeah, J&M show. Yeah, I like that. This is the J&M show. But yeah, mostly me and him are talking about sports right now. And plus, I wanted to talk. I wanted to talk with him because me and Wally kind of beat this behind the scenes talking about some of this. It was just mostly about the Heat, but other trades like Jalen, not Jalen. I don't know, I forget his name. Bronson. Bronson went to the Knicks.
Yo,
I
he
don't
got a
particularly
fat,
care.
he got a fat contract.
He got a 4-year deal. But yeah, it says here 11 hours ago where, like I said, Cameron wants to play for Heat, but only alongside Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and Kyle Lowry. Per report, Durant wants to join a team that is ready to compete, and that's them. I remember he picked Birth for both of the first seeds. That was last year. I keep saying last year, but they were technically this year.
Yeah.
The Suns and the Heat were both number 1 seeds. It's that hell shit. I think these
They were
honestly,
literally
I'll be honest.
one
I would have
team away
traded
from
PJ
making the
Tucker for
finals.
Pat Beverly. I would have did that.
They traded
Pat
him?
Beverly, Pat Beverly got fucking problems, but the motherfucker can play. And he a dog.
Wait,
too.
did they do the trade or the Heat still have Tucker?
No, Tucker went to the Sixers for $33 million deal.
Oh, so then who did they get?
We're
in
trying to
return?
keep
Nobody?
him. Yeah, he's not there no more. They're trying to keep him. Victor was gonna leave, but they managed to get Victor on an 11 trade. Like they might keep him for a trade or some shit. But yeah, they
Well, Victor Oladipo's actually a really good player, though. Like I think I would keep.
Yeah, I wouldn't trade him personally,
No,
but he
I
wants to
wouldn't.
leave. You know what that is.
He's athletic and
convinced
he's
him
young
of
and he's still in his prime.
How old is Victor? He gotta be in his 20s.
He's probably like in his late 20s, but he's still in his prime though.
Hold on, let me look it up. Victor. All right, there we go. Yeah, he's 30 years old. Damn.
He's just at 30.
Damn, yeah. Well, he's 2 years younger than freaking shit. What's his name? Jimmy Butler. Yeah.
I thought he was like 28 or 27 or something.
Yeah, he's on a 1-year deal.
Is Chris Dunn still there, or Chris Nunn?
Kendrick and Chris, I don't think so. You think he left?
Oh.
Gabe Vincent is still there. They need him. He's a backup point guard. So I would wait. Say he wants to play with Kyle Lowry. That's kind of crazy, but they're gonna have to give up Kyle Lowry probably to get him. Kyle Lowry, Tyler Hero, maybe get Duncan. You get those 3. Then you have Bam. Damn, you need. Damn. See, my thing is like I said, that's just for KD specifically. If they get him, they should be able to beat the fucking Celtics. There's no problem with that. Even though this is the same KD whose team got ransacked.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be real. What do you think they have a better chance with? Because I asked while I ask you, Donovan Mitchell or fucking KD? Like I said, that team is young.
I say get KD, bro. KD all the way.
All right. Like I said, you can't go wrong with either one personally for me. Because you need niggas to score.
Because
listen, if Jimmy Butler is still a leader of the team like he should be, and Durant's not really a leader, but if he can just do what he does, shoot and shit, while Jimmy just leads them and shit, like then they're fine. They might clash a little bit because how Jimmy is.
I put Butler at the number 2, and then I'd put Kevin Durant at the 3. That'd be perfect.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because that way he'll just Jimmy could just body people because he's actually pretty big for, he's a good size 3, but he's even bigger for a 2. So he'll just outweigh and outbody.
He can get in the paint. No, see, my thing is they both can get into the paint, but I'm talking about Jimmy can just do his mid-range. Like, he punishes niggas with that shit, too.
Yeah.
And Kobe Bryant used to do that a lot. Get, like, mid-range and just get in there, and it's like, we want you to take 3s. Like, fuck that, man. I'm getting the paint. That's how Kobe was.
Dwayne Wade would do that shit all the time, too.
Who?
Dwayne Wade. He would always do that.
Yeah, Dwayne Wade would always get into the paint. First of all, he was a freak.
Yeah.
And guys, I am a DW fanboy. I've always have been. But the thing is, he didn't give a damn what size the person was. He would just dunk on the motherfuckers. He didn't care. Yeah. And it's just one of the things I love about Ja Morant right now. He got a lot of promise. I hope he don't get fucked over.
Yeah.
I love Ja. That motherfucker walled out in the playoffs. Against the
you think if he didn't get hurt, they could have been something different?
They would have been a 6-game series. Because how much was it? It was like a 5-game series, right?
6.
6? Oh, no, mind. 7. 7 easy.
I'm gonna say 7. And I wasn't trying to go against the Warriors, but I was on the Grizzlies. If the Grizzlies beat these dudes, and you got like the Grizzlies versus the Mavs, that'd have been a different type of series.
Yeah, I think at that point maybe Luka.
Oh, dude, that would have been a more interesting series, to be honest. Grizzlies versus Mavs. Yeah, that'd been way more interesting. You got Luka versus Ja.
Yeah, because those are basically the future.
Those are the future players. Yeah, Luka is. I like Luka Doncic. I like him. I got nothing bad to say about him. When he beat the niggas that went to the Western, that actually surprised me. Yeah. And his body type is so fucking weird.
It's like because he's not like really athletic. Like you can't see the athleticism in his body type.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be like driving past motherfuckers like that.
But it's funny because he looks slow, right? When he does it.
Do that. No, go ahead. Go ahead, Marcus.
It's funny because it's like he looks so steady and slow, but he'll still get them when he's going slow. It's kind of like a slow-mo replay, and he's doing it like in action.
In action. That sounds about right.
Because let's be real though, right? Because when we look at his body type, it's kind of like how like Larry Bird, it didn't look muscular, it didn't look toned, it didn't look athletic, but he just looks like your average gym basketball player,
right?
Like, you know, or like high school body type player, but you know he's doing his thing. Yeah, Jimmy Butler. You got guys like who's the guy from Atlanta? Shooter.
Trae Young.
Yeah, Trae Young. There you go. Thank you.
Trae Young's a pure shooter. That's what he is.
He's a pure shooter. I just think that they need a little help, a couple pieces in Atlanta if they want to be a threat. And New York actually has a lot of potential too, but they just
yeah. To me, I have hope for the Knicks more often than not, and I hope that I want them. I give them sense. I personally want them to be trash because, like, dude, they're not good. That's why I understand why there's more Nets fans than freaking Knicks fans.
Yeah, there's more history behind that.
So what?
Yeah, there's just more history behind being a Knicks fan than it is a Nets fan, right?
Yeah, I know. But if you were a New Jersey Nets fan, then you know why people would go to that.
Yeah.
Like Jason Kidd and all them. Yeah, I remember. There was a team back in the day. But they still wouldn't have done nothing. Yeah, nope. Like I'm surprised most of the team. That team probably should have won at least one. Yeah, my team Heat, which I take the niggas out. I understand why though.
I thought the Pistons would have won another finals. They were like in the early to mid 2000s.
They won two, if I'm not mistaken. 2004 and shit. 2005, I think they won. Yeah.
Because I know they won one. They won one and they went right back to the finals the next year, but they lost to the Spurs.
Oh, no, I think that was the Cavaliers, right?
No.
Because they beat the Spurs, beat the Cavaliers. That's when they won their.
Because remember, fourth. It was 2003, 2004 was the Pistons year. 2004, 2005 was the year that the Suns won, and then the 2 years later, the Suns beat the Cavs.
You said the Suns?
No, I'm sorry, the Spurs. The Spurs.
I'm about to say the Suns when they win.
No, the Spurs beat
the Suns just have a bad history of not winning shit, to be honest.
Yeah, the Spurs won 05, Spurs won 07, and then they won in 2014. But before that, I think they won like in 2002 or 2003. They won in
2014 against the Heat. I remember that. And then they won against the Cavs in the finals.
Because that one year,
and that was when LeBron left. That was the last game.
Because I remember like that year in between when the Lakers didn't go to the finals in the early 2000s. That's when the Spurs also won because they were giving them credit like, oh, every other year they're winning. It's kind of like the Patriots sometimes, you know.
Yeah. But that goes to Tom Brady, and I think Tom Brady probably might be the one who doesn't need a coach. Period. After what he did with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I was like, bro, that's it. No.
Well, he's gonna broadcast though. He signed like a $400 million deal to broadcast for like 8-9 years after he's retired.
You said the broadcast like what? To like be a host?
Talk about like football. Yeah, talk about football. Like one of the commentators.
Well, of course, man. This is the greatest. Like, of course, they want him on there.
Yeah.
And not to mention his like.
They paid him $400 million.
He's still with his wife.
Yep.
I'm making sure because there was scandals about his wife and some shit. I'm trying to figure out.
I remember
I'm
her
like,
from
no,
that
no,
movie.
no, no. First of all, any woman would be stupid to break up with Tom Brady or do some fuck shit. No, they'd be stupid.
Yeah.
Want to know why? It's the same thing with Steph Curry and LeBron James. You'd be stupid to do that.
Yeah, but
You
the
want-
difference between LeBron James' wife is that she doesn't do shit to
she's
embarrass
wholesome.
him. She doesn't do shit
She's
to
what?
embarrass him. The thing about LeBron James' wife, I give her credit. She doesn't do shit to embarrass him.
Oh,
Aisha does shit
facts.
to embarrass Steph. You know,
Aisha,
like I know you don't want to talk about celebrities and stuff, but
No, I did say that, but we are talking about sports, and that does count.
yeah,
It technically does because you're bringing up the players and their wives. So yeah, that's sports.
the only
So,
time
yeah,
I ever seen without his kids is when he's golfing. That's the only time I seen without his family.
Who's Steph?
Yeah, because Steph loves to golf.
Oh yeah, him and Chris Bosh, Michael Jordan, they all joined the golf club, bro.
Yeah, J.R. Smith
too, probably more likely. I haven't seen Shaq in the golf clothes or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure he's trying to golf.
No, he's too busy doing commercials.
I mean, Shaq, that motherfucker got like a big ass house.
I mean, dude, he has like 20 commercials. He does. He's like the king of commercials.
Yeah, man, it used to be Peyton Manning's job. Well, not Peyton Manning. What's his name? Yeah, no, it was Peyton. Peyton had Papa John commercials. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
When I still give a damn.
But that Papa John's founder, he's the one that got in trouble, right? The owner.
Yeah, he did. Commercials were funny as hell at the time when he was on them. Hilarious. Yeah. Like I said, I got no beef with Peyton. Peyton was
I miss Peyton, man. I'm not gonna lie. As much as
Peyton Manning, when he did with Denver was amazing. I'll give him that. They need to check them motherfuckers for steroids that year when they beat. What team were they against in the Super Bowl? I can't remember.
Which one? when they won or when they lost?
When they won, I know who they lost to. I think that was the Seahawks they lost to.
That was a blowout. That was like 43.
Bro, I remember whenever my cousin was to watch that game, I was like, bro, I'm gonna go home, bro. This is boring as fuck.
I couldn't watch it, bro. It was on my birthday that game. It was on my birthday. They got killed,
bro. You need what you wanted entertaining finals, right? Well, not finals, but entertaining freaking Super Bowl, right? And you didn't get that shit on your birthday, bro. That's sad,
bro. I was like, at least make it a game, you know, like make it a.
Bro, you actually should have had the Seahawks. You should have had the Patriots and the Seahawks game. Yo, shit, because that was.
No, but the year after though, the year after that was a good game though, because that was when the Seahawks and Patriots played, and it came to the very end.
Yeah, now that was good.
But my favorite.
I'll never forget the player who freaking took that ball out of that motherfucker's head at the last play. It was, I think it was Blunt.
Oh,
remember his last name?
Is it Marshawn Lynch?
No. Marshawn. I don't think Marshawn was in, but he grabbed it right out of his hand like this. When he caught it, it just went around and just ran. I was like, yo, I expect that.
Man,
the Falcons fucked up.
Yeah, that has to be the greatest Patriots Super Bowl win. That has to be the greatest Super Bowl win for the Patriots. Because remember the one that they lost to when they were undefeated. That's their comeback. That's their vice versa, right?
Yeah. And people were mad about the Seahawks, but Atlanta fans were more mad about the Atlanta Hawks because they had that shit. They had that one.
Yeah,
and I was
the Falcons messed up bad.
Yeah, because no. I think what's his name? Matt Ryan. That's his name.
Yeah, the quarterback.
Yeah, he passed the ball to like the best pass was Julio Jones. I do know that.
On that game, yeah.
We never could stop talking about that scene. I do know that.
And Julian Edelman's catch.
Yeah. Okay. Edelman's catch was important, but it wasn't. I told my friend, no. Julio's catch was good because it was pure skill, but Edelman's catch was good because it was luck, and also it was a tone shifting, like that catch, that catch was important. That still was important.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, holy fuck, was that important?
And also, don't forget,
Julio's shit was good because of freaking
skill.
Oh, thank you, Ian. And Ian, come in, bro. I'd like to have you. I don't have you in here as much, but come on in, bro. You can talk to us about sports. But yeah, but the thing is, Julio Jones caught that shit because of his skill. It was made for the height advantage.
Yeah.
Tall fucking freak.
I think with Edelman's, it was a little bit of skill, but also luck, and concentration, obviously.
Yeah. And he says like Garrett Blunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was his name. The guy that caught it off that thing. And like, yeah, it's about Marshawn Lynch. How do you fuck that up? That's all I'm saying. Not Marshawn Lynch himself. I'm talking about like, yeah, I know what he does, man. What he's known for.
Why not run it?
Yeah, he runs it. He carries like he gets an extra few yards if you freaking grabbed him. I did notice everybody. We all bring that up about him. He's carrying you an extra few yards before he goes down.
Yep.
And I did compare the Seahawks that year to like almost Golden State. I did compare them to that.
Yeah, because they made it back to the Super Bowl.
Because like they were playing the side of that damn dome. That's what it was. And the biggest thing I was hoping about, I think his name was Sherman. It was Richard Sherman and freaking Marshawn Lynch and Russell Wilson. Those were the players that they were talking about when it came to that team. I didn't know anybody else was getting recognition but those three dudes. But mostly Marshawn and Russell. Richard Sherman is added on to that, but those are the three guys that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. For that time that I remember. But after that, it just kind of get less people to talk about. Now, when it came to Peyton Manning, he had Wes Welker in that Denver team. And Wes Welker was from the freaking Patriots. And then he was his 2 years with them, they were able to get a championship with them in that finals. I gotta remember who the fuck they won against. I don't know what the fuck. I don't remember who the Denver won against. I don't remember. I know who they lost to in that Super Bowl. I know who they lost to, but I don't know who they won against when they won the Super Bowl.
Carolina Panthers.
The Panthers?
Yeah,
no wonder they won.
But that year the Panthers are playing like they were like the Warriors with KD basically that year because they were like 15-1. They only lost one game. And Cam Newton was playing like Superman, basically. But they only scored like less than 2 touchdowns in that Super Bowl.
What do you think about Cam Newton?
I don't dislike the guy. I mean, I think he's very talented, but he's just ever since the Super Bowl, he hasn't been the same.
Grandpa, get in here, dude. You fucking asshole. Get in here, dude. You don't even speak to nobody.
Is that GP?
Yeah, he's in here.
Shout out to the Pip Podcast.
No, I agree with you, Marcus. I think it's just like I said, that's why I asked you about him.
Particularly, I'm not on the hype train to bash on him, but it is what it is, man.
No, I just think after that Super Bowl loss, he just wasn't the same anymore.
Yeah, that was his one chance, really.
And it's not like that team after like the Panthers team wasn't bad. Like a year or two later, they were actually good again, but they barely made it to like the first round, and then they got out.
First round, yeah.
But they had potential. It just they either got hurt, and then he got traded to the Patriots.
Yeah.
But they didn't do that good, and obviously Brady did his thing,
bro. Yeah, dude, you see Brady with the fucking with the W with the Tampa Bay, bro. Because I'm actually glad Gronkowski followed them personally because I am a Gronkowski fan because of that.
Yeah,
because Gronkowski has a motherfucker win championships too, not just Tom himself.
Yeah,
because Gronkowski, I'm a motherfucker. He a warrior. I told him that.
I thought the Buccaneers, they could have gone a little deeper to the playoffs. I thought they were going to make it to the NFC Championship. I don't know if they're going to make it to the Super Bowl. But
now I don't know. I actually don't know who he's playing. I mean,
the Rams are really good because they just stacked their team even more now.
Yeah. Don't worry, Tom Brady can't stop them now. I can't believe they beat the Rams.
I don't think Tom Brady should honestly play anymore. I think he should just be done.
Yeah, I think he should be done too. Personally, I would actually like him to retire because
he did what he did. He won championships.
Bro, you got 7 championships. That's unheard of.
Yeah, he should have had 9. He should have had 9.
Why should he have 9? Tell me why.
Because 2 of the 3 losses.
Oh, you mean the Giants one? Don't get me started, bro. I told you that. That was his line. His defensive line was trash.
Yeah.
At the last minute, the defensive line was trash. And don't forget Eli Manning.
Like don't get me wrong, the defense held them to under 18 points the first one, but the fact that the defense just choked at the end, you can't let that happen in a Super Bowl. And then also Like,
Dude, it was a perfect season. Don't get me started. Listen, you went 18-0.
mhm,
You tripped at the fucking finish line.
yeah,
You were one game away from a completely perfect fucking season, and you tripped at the fucking finish line.
mhm,
Bro, I was forever salty. Okay?
yeah.
I don't, dude. That was a perfect season, dude. I told you it's the same shit with the Golden State and the Suns. When they get that high record, like they had like 3 losses, and they get the best record, and then they all trip and fumbled.
Hey, so let me ask you this. Hey, let me ask you this.
Waste.
So then, what did you think about their rematch 4 years later?
Think what?
Remember when they played again against each other 4 years later?
Which team?
The Patriots and the Giants. They played again, remember, in the Super Bowl 4 years later?
Yeah.
What'd you think about that? You think about it was Wes Welker's fault? He didn't catch the ball?
I blame the whole team sometimes, but
Yeah.
how was that? But I blame the whole team more often than not, or bad play decisions. If he didn't catch it, then I blame it on him particularly, because if he knew he can catch it, he would have caught it. If he couldn't catch it, then he shouldn't.
It went right through his hands.
Yo, to the part, yo, I'm gonna say this right now to people who are watching this right now. If you have anything to say, you guys can come in the chat,
What up,
or
Wally?
you guys can come on the stream. Wally, okay, Wally's here now. I'm only did the stream because he said I should probably do it. But hold on, let me put this link back in here again. I'm gonna pin this shit for you guys. Oh, what the hell? It's just not letting me send. It's not letting me send anything. What the hell? Hold on. Let me try that again. That's fucking weird. Yo, Marcus, you have admin privileges. Don't forget that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we go. It's weird. But yeah, it's right here, man. Come in, Wally. Only did this because you here. But yeah, man. Like I said, we talking sports all around now.
What'd you think about when the Philly beat them?
Philly was my other team from the other side, so it's fine. NFC, AFC, those are my two.
Yeah, I kind of honestly, I'm not really mad at Philly winning.
I'm not mad at the Eagles. The Eagles got to get one regardless.
They had one. I was like, they had it coming. I was like, let them get one.
Donovan Mitchell didn't even. I mean, not Donovan Mitchell. I'm sorry, Donovan McNabb. They both have the same name, Donovan McNabb. I can't remember him even bringing a championship over there.
They got close though, because they made it to the Super Bowl once, and then they made it to the NFC Championship like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, the Philadelphia Eagles. I actually fucked with them a little bit.
Because I remember when Terrell Owens and then
Terrell Owens, I know he was on that team. This is when I was really young, and I just remember the stars being named a lot.
Pinkett was in that team, I think. Pinkett.
Mm-hmm.
And then like you had the defense. Yeah, he had like a couple of linebackers and defensive line that was there that I remember.
Yep.
You had the running back. Who was the running back? Westbrook.
Wait, was his name Westbrook?
Yeah, I think it was. Is it Brian Westbrook or?
Oh, okay. All right, I gotta look that up. Because I'm sorry, Westbrook. I know it's from basketball because it's been a minute. I know what you're talking about. It's been a minute on that shit. I was like, wait. That's funny though. Yo,
yep.
Paulie, you guys in here, bro. But I think it goes back to a contestant when it comes to some of these teams, and I guess like I do find basketball and hockey more exciting than football more often than sometimes.
Sometimes.
Not all the time. I said sometimes. Oh, Wally heard me. Sorry to have to call you out like that, G. There you go.
What's up? What's up, Wally?
What's going on?
Yeah, so we're doing fine, man. We're talking about sports. Wally, I asked him the same thing with the KD thing and the Donovan thing. And then he said get KD. I said either's a good choice. You can't go wrong with either, but Donovan Mitchell is younger. So it might benefit that young core team to not fuck up.
Mm-hmm. Hey, did you get my email?
Say what?
Did you get my email?
Did I get yours?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Hold on. Shit. Hold on.
Yeah, no, because I show you like two. I show you like 2 picks, right? So I saw this news where they like KD's talking about if he's coming to Miami, he wants Jimmy Butler, Bam, and
And Kyle
Kyle
Lowry.
Lowry to stay
Yeah.
in Miami.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
him to go.
I just told freaking Marcus that. Remember? We talked about that like 15 minutes ago. Because I just looked at the article right here where it said it. He says he wants all of them. Then who's supposed to trade for? Tyler? I guess it gotta be Tyler Duncan Robinson.
This is what I'm saying. Like, this is what I told you the other day. Like, it's better for him to just, for Miami to just talk to him on like when he's off contract, because this is not going to really even be a matter of this. Like,
Well, no, I'm
let's
talking
be
about
real
Wally.
here.
Wally,
Go
so what
ahead.
was up with that post he put about Damian Lillard? Then him and Damian Lillard together.
He put that up?
Yeah, it was either him or Damian. One of the two. They
think it was-
posted that picture.
I don't know if KD would do that, but somebody put it up. I thought it was just random fan art. Photoshop.
Well, even if it was fan art, the fact that one of them posted it on their own channel, on their own like social media, is saying something.
I gotta find out who did that. If he does go play with Dame, that would actually help Dame out a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not against that. I'm not against that because the Portland could actually be a freaking contender almost.
Yep. And then guess what?
That's the problem. They need other pieces though. But here's the problem: Portland don't have nobody to trade for. That's the issue. They can't just give somebody.
What he's basically saying is, okay, trade Tyler Hero, trade the draft pick that we got.
I can tell you, Dame is never leaving Portland.
Duncan Robinson. Get rid of Duncan
he's
Robinson.
Actually loyal.
No, but when you think about it, though, I see. But you know what? Let me tell you this though. When you think about it, it actually makes sense because think about it. If you get minimized, if he doesn't want Kyrie Lowry, Jimmy Butler, or Bam to leave, right? And you trade only left what you got. You got Tyler Hero, the new draft pick that we picked up, and then you got the then you trade off some first rounders for the next whatever seasons they picked up off. You think to yourself, okay, well, Suns, well, let's be real. If he wants to go to the Suns, he's not going to tell them trade Chris CP3 and David Booker. So who are they going to trade? They're going to trade a bunch of whatever. So they can't get shit for him.
They're going to trade everybody else but them.
That's my whole point.
Devin Booker is younger and healthier. They need him. They actually need Devin Booker because he's a shooter.
See, that's my whole point. So if that's going to be the case, we still have a more bigger piece to deal with.
Yeah.
So my thing is that's what would be the case. They get Hero, they get the new draft pick. That's it, and then whatever pieces. And that's all done.
Yo, like a new guy just said, I got to Miami and I got this Miami and now I'm about to rock a fucking what's that? I love that.
I'm gonna say this too. And the Wizards, they kept Beal. They kept him.
Yeah, they
gave him a lot of money. They gave him a lot of money to stay in Washington.
Yeah, man. Like for example, I was never gonna buy into the Bradley Beal shit because I was like, dude, he's too old and he's too leg injury prone. So fuck it. People gotta understand. When these motherfuckers have like
that dude averages like 30 points though, Jay.
I know he is. He's good. I don't shit on Bradley Beal, but it's the same way I feel about Jimmy Butler at one point, man. Eventually, like I said, his legs are not gonna be lasting forever. Playoffs prove that, and also, like I said, I think he got 2 great years left to get a chip. This is his best chance. I say get it now. All he needs to do is bring him that one, and we good. He can retire like KD. Take that shit. Go ahead, man. I am not against that shit.
I still think someone should go to
where?
To the Mavericks. I think the Mavericks could be a really good team if they get a couple more pieces.
Who should go to the Mavericks? I think they're solid.
I don't know, man. Like I mean,
Lucas' team was basically able to be able to contend with the Suns. So they got stuff that just need to work on shit. The only thing they got rid of was Bronson. And I'll tell you what, if the Nuggets getting swept or that 1-4 shit again, bro, I don't want to hear shit about a Nuggets fan. Fuck that shit. Yo, I really don't give a fuck about the Nuggets, to be honest. I don't hate them, but I don't give a fuck.
Well, I know that the who did they get from the Rockets? The Mavericks just traded Boban. They traded like one other player or two
Mhm.
to get that one guy Wood. Is it Woods or Wood?
I think that's his name.
Yeah,
Forget-
that well they got him from the Rockets, so now he's on the Mavericks, but got rid of like 3 or 4 players for him.
Yeah, reminds me. The John Wall thing that you told me about. Yeah, that I see that went on. I see that went forward. Yeah.
John Wall. Man, I really want
You,
to
you
know.
think they'll do good, Wally?
Huh?
You think they'll do good, the Clippers?
We'll see what happens. It is
Yeah,
what
we'll
it
see.
is.
They got to stay healthy.
John Wall.
Yeah,
And
they gotta
Paul
stay
George.
healthy. I mean, I say it like this, for the simple fact that they weren't even a decent talk last year because of the whole healthiness. It could change. You know, you never know. Everything could literally change out of nowhere because if Kawhi stays healthy and everything else of that nature, and that team gels properly between the three of them, between
They'll be a
Paul
top
Wall,
3 seed.
Paul George, and them, and then him, it could be good. It'd be good. But boy, who knows?
And then I was just telling Jay that my Warriors got rid of Gary Payton II, and they got rid of Otto Porter, and I'm
Ain't
wondering
winning
who
no more
else.
championships now.
And I don't know, maybe a third guy might leave, but I'm thinking who they could pick up because I heard they got a pretty good draft pick. I didn't watch the draft that much, but I just found like the first round maybe. But like, I don't know.
But for the Warriors, I mean, Wiggins is still there. He ain't leaving.
I mean, he better not leave. I mean, he did great, and I think they want to offer other teams are trying to offer him a contract.
I gotta ask a question. When the fuck was Paul George ever like that? Where they started hyping this motherfucker up?
When
He
he
was
was in
never-
Indiana, when he was in Indiana,
Yeah, and guess what? After he left it, that shit died.
and then he went to the Thunder, and I remember they started hyping the
I
Thunder
mean, he
up
was
'cause
with
they
Thunder for about a year. Him and Chris Paul, like that shit didn't even work. Him and
yeah, because
Anthony,
they were together for what, like 2 years, I think. 2 years.
2 or a year. I don't know. That shit
I
wasn't
think
working.
I think it
Chris
was 2
Paul
years.
who?
When Paul George and Russell Westbrook and Carmelo Anthony were in the same
Paul,
team.
no, I don't know if Westbrook was on the team. I can't remember, but
Yeah, it was Westbrook, Anthony, and George.
Bro, they had like 4 people cluttered. It was cluttered as fuck. That's the one thing I don't want to happen to Heat if they do get KD. Like get rid of Kyle, then just have it be those 3. Then get shit out to do things.
Yeah, but Miami, they see the thing is with those teams is I think Miami understands the nature of it all. Like they understand how to properly play this out, and I think the players will understand that as well. Versus them, I mean, let's be real. Thunders weren't going to control that scene like that. They didn't really have a great noticeable coach, so let's be real here. Like that just was going to go to the flops. You don't got no one really controlling that scenery of how that thing's going to really go on that team. No one's not going to give it a razz.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I think it just depends. But man, like I said, if we do get Donovan Mitchell, man, just take that motherfucker. If we don't get KD, then get Donovan Mitchell. I don't give a fuck, bro. You need to star with that bitch, and you need to get shit done. Like I'll say this, I guarantee this: if they got Donovan Mitchell, and they kept, let's say you're a Tyler Hero, or maybe not Tyler Hero, but like they keep Tyler Hero, Donovan Mitchell. You got rid of Kyle, the Duncan. You got rid of those 2 motherfuckers, and maybe like the new dude. And you keep throwing on.
All right,
dude,
I forgot about that.
There's no reason why they shouldn't be able to get to the conference finals again. And then after that, it's up to them whether they
Who's going to stop them this year round?
Huh?
I said, who was stopping this year round? I mean, they're gonna still go into the final. They're gonna still be in the whole thing. Who's gonna really stop them?
I'm talking about NBA finals overall, but like conference finals in general, you got to get past all these rounds.
Yeah, like I said, who's gonna really stop them? I mean, let's be honest.
Marcus, if I drop your charge.
Boston was all right, but Boston still don't have nothing really to put up against.
No,
was that?
That's a good part.
Oh, hold on, Wally. I said if I drop, you're in charge. So yeah, keep the stream going.
No worries. All right,
But yeah, Wally. I mean, like I said, they were the better team specifically because one was healthy, one was not, and also they were still struggling to beat my team, obviously. So I do give my credit that, but I was not appreciating the way my team was just getting their ass beat for like 3 and 4, or F3, 4 and 5. I was not a fan of that shit.
Soon enough, them motherfuckers got to question their contracts anyways. And you know, boxing.
If I had to add somebody from that team, fuck, give me Jaylen Brown. Give me that motherfucker. That's what I'll take. If I can take one of them niggas, yeah, I'll take them. Even Derek White or whatever you want to call his name. Yeah. Like people don't know. Like, nah, I don't want Marcus Smart, bro. I'll take Jaylen Brown. Fuck that shit. If I take one of y'all niggas and put him on my team, then yeah, we good. The reason why Kemba didn't work is because they weren't that good. And also Kemba Walker doesn't get a lot of talk. Like I think he's falling off for people. Ain't that right, Marcus? Kemba Walker used to be good with Charlotte. And that motherfucker just fade into the background.
I mean, he's not terrible, but it's not like he's not like who he used to be though.
What is he, like Derrick Rose level now?
I mean, like you can still like use him, like you can still use, just don't pay him a lot of money.
How much you getting paid now? I wonder.
This is just the cutthroat thread of just being a solo man on a team, and then next thing you know, when it's time to you actually being on a decent team, next thing you know, they all dried up by that time. It's funny how it always goes around.
Next thing you know, they all dried up.
Nah, I mean, let's be real about it. Like, it's like, okay, he was great in Charlotte, but then when he finally got to a solid team, it's like, bye.
Well, he wasn't bad in Boston though, because he had his good games and he had his good moments.
Like what, LaMelo is in freaking Charlotte right now. So
no, well, what I'm saying is like Kemba had like I could name at least a handful of good games. That shout out to Mr. Best Intellectual Soapbox. He had actually like quite actually like a good. He was there for what, like 2 or 3 years, Kemba.
Yeah,
he's not there no more though.
You in here, man? We talking sports. Get in here, bro. If you got time.
I don't know if he's ready for the sports talk. Intellectual Soapbox.
I mean, like he loves this shit. He can't stop talking about it. I'll be honest. If I was he, I would trade somebody for Jordan Poole or give me Jay Crowder. Either one of those two. Like you need like solid motherfuckers to get this shit done. The reason why I do like Jay Crowder because I feel like he can play defense and it's another body of somebody. And if PJ Tucker was with us, I would trade PJ Tucker for Pat Bev. That's how I would did that shit. And that's crazy coming from me because Pat Bev is a crazy motherfucker. Another Lance Stevenson. Start shit. He starts shit way too much. And Lance Stevenson disappeared from the face of the earth. After he slapped Nurse Cole and LeBron James, this shit was crazy. That was wild.
Hey, so I take it y'all guys watch Stranger Things, right?
I haven't started it yet. I've actually watched. Damn it, I'm watching The Boys currently right now.
Wally, you haven't watched it?
Actually, I'm about to watch Chris Pratt's new show. Actually.
Content creation holds me up busy, man.
What'd you say? Well, whenever you have time, he said content creation.
Oh, content creation. Yeah. He's doing your shit. Yeah, I do remember that. But
I try to stay away from TV sometimes.
So be good now.
Hey man, it's always good to disconnect and unplug and just do your thing as a human being.
It really is, man.
Yeah.
It really is.
Because I keep hearing about the whole the baby mama with the McDonald's and like.
Yo, man, I'm done with that. We talked about that. Hold on, wait, didn't you, me, and we talked about that on Brother Clancy's channel?
Yeah, like 2 days ago, I think.
Yeah, bro, I'm done. I'm done now. And then the Black Men Unfiltered had to do one. I'm not joining that shit. We already talked to death about that. I'm done. She was a rude bitch. Enough said. He was petty, and he was petty as hell. Enough said.
I was literally last night on Red Lipsticks Vibes, and she did it for like an 8 or 9 hour stream. And
how could you talk about that for 8 hours, bro? I'm done after like 15.
Get this. She was trying to move on to the next subject, but somehow
Yo, watch some. Honestly,
See, wow. Okay, so see, it's not her fault. It's their fault. So I'm like, oh man, here we go.
Hold on. I'm gonna say
Wally.
two things.
He was honestly trying to move along, but she was also trying to be
Go watch some
respectful.
porn.
Come on, Wally.
Seriously,
Don't do
you
that.
got too much time on your hands.
Wait, what happened, Marcus?
I said she was trying to move on, but then some people just couldn't. Like they wanted to keep.
Okay, man, I gotta block this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, why do I always get
Yeah.
this? Groups?
Yeah, they plan on handling those motherfuckers soon enough.
All right, there we go. We good. Let's go. All right, now we're good. I'll take care of it. But yeah. Right as soon as I said PORN, that comes up. That's funny. Yeah, man. These motherfuckers get 8 hours. You got too much time on your hands, man. Go watch some PORN or go read a nice healthy novel. Something.
You know what's funny though? You know, I saw her stream through my thread, right? I just didn't click it. I'm like, okay, I see. Okay, if y'all still up, I'm like, okay, yeah, y'all doing some shit. I react to some crazy shit because I just be like, I just had a feeling like, don't hop in here.
Yeah, I know. I just saw the whole Pearly things. Yeah.
Yo, man.
Hey, yo,
Yo, Marcus.
Hey, yo,
just Pearly Things is doing a disagree with me call-in show. It's funny. I was trying to say.
Oh, that ish.
Wait, what'd you just say, Wally? Repeat that one more time.
No, you're talking about the content creator, right? Just Pearly.
Yeah.
Oh,
bro, Wally, she blew the fuck up, bro.
Wally,
she blew up.
I thought you said that bitch because I was like,
no. I said that ish.
Okay.
Hey, she blew the fuck up. She's almost at 200K subscribers right now.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
She's in the UK,
but I mean, because like when you look at her new style of things, like I'm not surprised she's at that point.
I'm a supporter of her anyway.
I remember her when she was at like 15K or 10K.
Yeah, I remember we were on her show at one point.
We used to actually be there from time to time. I was on her show like a handful.
I came on her like twice. I've only been on her show twice, is what it was.
Oh, I've been on her show like maybe like 4 or 5 times at least.
Wait a minute, y'all been on her show before?
We've been on her show, bro, from the very beginning before she blew up. Before she blew up.
Oh man, I couldn't do it.
You, bro, I'm telling you, me, Jay, Great Pill. Hold on. Listen, me, Jay, Great Pill, and like other guys, like we all, and Mac is now like he used to be part of that side. Now he's on the other side now.
What side is he on right now?
He's more like on Duke's side and stuff now. It's like kind of funny because he was originally kind of more towards Pearly things. Now he's on Duke's.
Wait, on Duke's side of like all this fake shit?
Oh, you mean Duke and Don?
Yeah.
Yeah, Duke and Don,
okay.
bro.
Because that's where we came from, Wally.
Yeah, that's where we all came from.
Really?
And that's why I said we did ass, bro.
Damn.
He said stop. Like, that's what's up, bro.
We stopped.
Gosh, shit.
Yeah, like so me, Poppy Blanco, Jay, Gray Pill, Primal.
Freaking Gray Pill.
Primal.
Primal Studies. Yeah, bro, we all met from that place.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And so that's why, like, about like maybe 7-8 months ago, when I started coming more into this side of the spaces, like knowledge and relationships, Yella, Jay, like over here, like even GP when he started his podcast, Primal when he was doing his Sunday streams, stuff like that. Like, what's the other channels? Like Black Men Unfiltered, even Raw B, like.
Well, no, I think Black Men Unfiltered was on. He was on the P after a while. Like he would call in for that show. I remember that.
Yeah, and technically, I was the one that recommended.
No, he was mostly around Anton, I believe.
Yeah, but I was the one that recommended Black Men Unfiltered to like Gray Pill, Primal, Poppy, and then.
I want to be real with you guys. Real says some real life shit that I agree with. I think I was at the clip like 2 days ago or a day ago. Yeah, it was a day ago because it was Friday. Felt like Saturday. Like today. And he said like I said I'm not letting my kids just date around, just being passed around like whatever, man. I'm setting up my daughter and my son to be married, and I'm like, that's my dude. That's what I've been preaching. Arranged marriage, motherfucker. Fuck yeah. Because I'm not doing that with my daughter. Ain't nobody gonna be passing my daughter around like she flavor of the week. or like a pair of Skittles. Fuck. And I was like, thank you, Rilla, for spitting some actual knowledge, man. No, I'm not saying you never did, but like, thank you. Like solutions, that's what you can do right there. Set them up to be your married. Fuck this whole free shit. Like dead ass. That's what fucks them up. But all in all, guys, off that tangent. Sorry, I apologize for the tangent. Yeah, man, we came from different spaces and areas, so that's why we all here just chilling and get along. That's
Yeah.
So
Wally, that's when you know us like 5 or 6 guys that you see us around here, like the same usual guys. Sometimes we came from over there.
Came from Dukedon.
That's where we met, and we
Saved by the
divested.
Bell, right?
Yeah.
See, you know what's funny though? I'm actually subscribed to Duke and Don. The only difference is I don't really be over there. So if I actually was, I would have actually met
I'm not over there at all anymore. I mean, I support the dude, but
Yeah.
it just for me, to me, like having to keep report on these dudes, like I learn not to give a fuck about them. So
Yeah.
simple.
Like I
said, I've had a life of crap. Why would I take on theirs?
Yeah, and like my point is too, like a couple of the guys like that we all left from Duke and Don. The issue that I had was I don't like to overreach or oversay things that could get someone in trouble, and I'm not for that. So like you can have your opinion, but when now you're legally adding crimes to it, I'm like, all right, listen, this is to a point where it's like you got to have proof, evidence, cross your T's, dot your I's, etc. So that's kind of why I was like, all right, now we're overreaching. Now you're kind of overstepping. So I was that guy that just held it 100, and sometimes I could tell the awkwardness. Sometimes so I left, you know.
right.
That's just really what it is, man. I mean, that's how we been rolling for the most part. And I'm actually glad that we did meet through there because Mark's a cool dude. So is Primal and all the cats that we talked to. THPP Network was on here on the Chill Out just freaking Thursday. That was really good.
Yeah, I came late. I came after he came up. Huh?
Yeah. My internet acting wonky right now. That's weird. Looks like I'm buffering. But yeah, man, like I said, like we have combos like that. I mean, those are good conversations. That's why I said over here it's like more progressive and actual solutions. Not just like the negative shit. So like I can talk about negative shit. I'll be honest, man. Negativity is a fucking cancer.
You know, it's funny you say that, but yeah, they don't take that into consideration.
What?
No, but we
exactly
do.
What?
Me and Marcus do. I would say you too, Wally. And that's why I said
of course I do. I don't barely even go to these motherfuckers. I just know who they are because it's like I don't know how the hell I know who they are. It's just somehow I know who they are. But I want to stay close just to hear their rhetoric just a little bit here and there. Just for the hell of it.
Man.
I missed what you guys said. What
I
did
need
you
to
guys
do a
say?
milkshake run, dead ass, man. Fuck, I need a milkshake run so bad. I have a taste for one.
I missed what you guys are saying. What you guys just say right now?
No. He said he barely watches those people. When it comes to like negative shit,
like literally.
He said he doesn't watch people.
Like I'm gonna tell you like this: I'm subscribed to people that I don't really even watch.
Yeah,
but the only reason I only stay close is because just in case I actually even want to bother to even have time to listen.
Yeah,
Which naturally, yeah.
I got you.
Oh, you have so little faith, Wally.
Yes, I have horrible faith because you know what? I already gave my energy to the shit already, and personally, it failed.
Here you go. Way to keep it honest, Wally.
Yeah, with the shit that he's saying right now.
Like really.
No, you are Wally. I subscribe to these motherfuckers. At least you're not angry though. If you say that shit, you angry, bro, I might lose my shit. That'd be funny.
The funny thing is, you should have saw me around when I was first going in. Trust me, the first time I got this taking shit out here, I was gun blazing, boy. I was gun blazing like the hothead I am. But I was like, you know what? Eventually, I was like, you know, fuck this. It was like,
Wally's intro music was, "This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot.
This is why. I haven't heard that song in so long, but I know it.
See, motherfuckers, I'm a real 90s kid, bro. I remember that shit. It says, because it came out in 2000s and shit. This is why. Oh, man. I mean, like I said, I feel wild. I feel everybody, man. Like I said, I know people have to be over here because it's a vibe, it's a chill place, and that's why I said I keep it that way because we don't get stupid over here, and we just be chilling, bro. We do enough shit at work. Why the fuck we want to bring this shit here? Like I said, you don't want to talk about shit like that shit after fucking work? No. I'm like, bro, if I had my way, bro, I tape everybody's mouth. This, the ladies included. I don't give a fuck how that looks. I tape their mouths. So I don't have to hear them.
The crazy part is, I know the sad fact is when I actually really start going back into this ish, and I literally have to start talking it because the simple fact that it all correlates in my content, I'm going to hate it because the sad fact of it all is I don't want to get a fucking headache from this shit.
Of course you are.
Like bro. Literally. Like I'm literally gonna just walk into a packet. Like I'm literally gonna just walk into a headache storm of this. Like I know, like oh my god, here we go. It's like, damn, here's this challenge of wording and phrasing and all this bullcrap. I'm like, oh, all right, well, you know, hey, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna just try to run in, run out as fast as possible. This is bullshit.
Wally, any subjects you like to talk about specifically besides just what you just talked about now?
Shit. That don't matter. I mean, there's nothing really else I can think of at this point as far as anything else.
I love it. I can't really think of anything at this point because I think I got it all out during the stream. All the rage. All the nerd rage.
Because other than that, all the other crap, I mean, there's really nothing else to talk about. I mean, honestly. I mean, if they are, I mean, I think we all would agree if I talk about anything else right now, specifically, I think we all agree that whatever I was thinking about, it doesn't really matter.
We say that it didn't matter. I would say it's matter like your point matters.
No, like no, seriously. If I start talking about this certain topic, like it wouldn't really matter. That's why I'm like, let me not bother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was just watching some issues the other day, and I'm like, I'm still thinking this in my head, like, and it's much anime, so that's what I'm talking about.
All right, we can talk that. Because technically, the new anime has come out. I have to make a stream for the past one. You know, for
which anime? Spring. Which anime?
Because we're in the summer one.
No, this is not Dragon Ball. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not bad. I wasn't gonna even bother on this one. This one, because the only difference is on this part is the only reason I'm saying this part. What was the thing I was thinking about? Because I was watching some old clips of some certain things, and I was like, I was just constantly thinking about certain ish, and I was like, you know what?
Dragons,
Dragon Ball. Oh, that was actually a pretty good soundtrack.
Yeah, I like that one. I actually like it. They used to hype me up on the fight.
Marcus and Wally, you don't mind being on while I'm gone real quick, right? I gotta make a milkshake. I gotta make a milkshake, bro. I'm sorry, y'all.
All right, bro. Go get that jerky.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Get some new juice.
Right up the street, bro.
Go get the jerkins across the street, son.
All right, man. I will remove myself and give me a second, guys. All right, Marcus, you got to talk about anime, talk about Dragon Ball Z. Y'all knock it out of the park. I promise you I'll be back and we can talk about more shit.
Have fun with that P-Hub and that Jerkins.
Funny.
He came back just to say fuck you.
Yo, fuck you, Marcus.
You know what they say after you? You won.
You won, bro. You won. Hey, let's hey, all you're gonna be hearing is this. Yo. Hey, yo, Wally, though, like on your channel, what do you talk about on your Wealth Talk Productions channel? What do you have? What kind of conversations you be having over there?
All right, so on the so before channel, right? I even did the rebuild,
I'm subscribed to your channel, right?
That's on you. I don't know. I can't tell. You don't make yourself public, so you would have to know for sure. If you don't get no notifications, then you might want to recheck.
All right, let me recheck. But
Yeah.
continue.
Cause I was live for a little bit today, but anyway, Havoc for a little bit.
Let me see. Hold on. I'm checking on a different tab to see if I'm sub to your channel.
Yeah.
To anybody who's anybody here, guys, I will be monitoring the stream on the phone. So all in all, don't worry. The stream is in good hands of Marcus, Wally, and the powers that be.
Yeah, that was a quick Jergens.
No, that was not. I don't have my
Talk about Wally. Talk about a speed run,
bro. I'm not the Flash. Wow. I like that background picture. Jordan Peterson, man, you rock. All right, I got a dip. I'll be right back, guys.
All right. Talk about a speed run. Yo, I just set your channel, bro.
All right. So to the overall point. So mainly before I did the rebuild, my channel was basically about wealth, right? Like if you notice the four icons on my little image right here, right? So all these 4 signs right here are all about wealth: financial, social, time, and health wealth, right? So all those wealth all correlate into an everyday person's lifestyle, and it should be able to bring them some balance. So, because you know how people talk about when they hear wealth, they think money, but it's not just money. Overall,
I get you. Usually, when the way I look at it, if I hear wealth and I try to understand wealth, I don't just take it as like your own individual wealth. I'm talking about futuristic wealth and empire, like empire type wealth.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah. But usually on that, so basically the content that I had put up there beforehand, it was just mostly about that stuff, financial stuff, social talks, time, something about time here and there, and then health wealth stuff. But now I'm gonna separate each of those into their own channels. And as far as this now, this would just be a wealth reaction channel. So basically, I'll just react to certain things among certain people, maybe celebrity-ish, whatever fits the bill. And I would just correlate the wealth in it, just to be like, okay, well, this person in this situation, and this and this and this and this. Like, if I can only speak on 2 of it, then I'm only going to speak on 2 of it. If I can speak on all 4 levels, I can speak on all 4 levels. Et cetera, et cetera.
Okay, that's pretty dope, man. I understand your concept. You're just trying to get more channels and do one based on something and another one based on another. Is that how you do it?
Yeah, because flowing all that on one channel, it's gonna be like variety channels. They can work. It's just you just have to get people enough to watch.
It's a hit or miss, right?
Yeah. But my thing is, even to that point, is like variety channels take a lot to really even get going. So it's like for me, I just like, all right, screw it. I just looked at it. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go the niche route and then just niche it to whatever based upon the content of it. So I was like, forget it.
Well, I think that's good that you're doing that, because I see a lot of top content creators, like a couple 100,000 subscriber content creators or 1 million subscriber content creators, who have all these subs and all these viewers and likes. They have a reacts channel, then they have their main channel, then they might have like a third other side channel, right?
Right.
And then they have like their merch, their Cash App, their Patreon, their Venmo, Vimeo, whatever. Whatever. And then they have like their sometimes they have like a Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, like, do you have more than one, or do you just have like YouTube and Twitch, or do you have YouTube and?
It's honestly just YouTube. I don't really want to consult myself through every other aspect too much, give or take. I mean, I have social medias. The only difference is I don't really know when I'm gonna really start gunning to put shit on social media.
Right.
That's just another alternative energy load that I have to put on. So I'm considering that in a sense, but I don't know when I'm gonna really do that. But whatever. But my overall thing with it is just I'm gonna just put certain things out there just enough to just build awareness. That's all I'm really trying to.
Okay.
And then,
So you,
which then links back to the channel overall.
all right. So
But
you
as
want
far
to?
as yeah, go ahead.
No, my bad. Go for it. Finish.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm just basically understanding your concept is basically bringing some enlightenment, some wisdom, and some.
Yeah,
If people want the guidance to help and learn and listen.
yeah.
Okay.
Because it's easy to get into that norm of saying, oh, I gotta hustle, I gotta keep making money, I gotta do all this. But the thing is like sometimes some people just need to evaluate their norm. Like, do you like where you really want to be or what you really want, and from there you tackle that. That's it, and everything else you leave it to where you leave it. Because if you just keep pushing for something over the top because that's what society says to do, then you're just gonna screw yourself.
Yeah. Good point. That's a great point.
So,
Is there any other future projects you're coming up with besides that, or is that just basically it so far for now?
well, yeah. So the future projects are gonna be like I said before, so this is just one channel, right? And then I'm building the other channels up. I already have them up already. It's just I just haven't dropped the content on them yet. And then of course, just some other things I need to add to them before I even start going on them. But mostly, that's the main thing. But other than future projects overall, yeah, I'm gonna be building on one because I just got major interest in what I read the other day when I was talking to Von Eric about some music industry stuff.
Okay.
And
What's up?
so yeah, I'm gonna drop that off on this channel for the Wealth Reaction as the first, primetime video about her, because she's suing her label.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, the label she was with when she was 14, around her young age. So that's gonna be a big one. And the funny thing is, no one ain't even talking about it.
Wait, so is she suing for litigation or trademark or copyrights or something, or what is it?
No. So she's suing to, one, get out of the label, two, to get her music back, and everything else that's tag along with it. So funny thing is, when she had signed with her label MBK Entertainment, so she had received a special tag called an exclusive employee. And I guess there was a certain point that in California, there's a certain point that tag had to be released. And once it was supposed to be released, something had to be done. And apparently he didn't, officiate that. And then now it's like, okay, yeah, and plus he did some shady dealing on the undercurve. So now she's suing him for basically a lot of BS that he committed, which looks like he's going to be taken down from. And she's gonna get a big payday with everything else going along with it.
Well, you heard it here first. Big payday coming up.
Yep. I mean, as long as I read it exactly the way I should have read it, she's literally I see her winning clean. I don't see her losing, honestly.
Is there a certain number, like a 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you right here, Marcus. Based upon the fact that the music, and then depending on what her old catalog was when she was young, because they owe her own catalog, because the music that you see her drop, that's under RCA, so that's different. But the old catalog that she probably had when she was younger, they have that. So depending on what that's valued at, and then plus some shady dealing here and there and some other stuff, oh yeah, I can definitely see millions. That's 7 figures up.
That's a big help right now, especially in this economy right now.
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I just wanted to make sure for the viewers and the watchers and people that want to know more about you, because I'm always for learning and listening and seeing where everybody's about and being more in depth. Because I know we've been on panels before, but usually it's about a topic or something. But I like to get individually into one person's mind and where they came from, their hobbies, their likes. What's their origin? What inspired them, and what's on the up and up, basically.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, then Jay said Wally West. Yeah, but that's what's up, dude. So how long have you been in the YouTube space in general? Like a timeline?
Oh man. Shit. Let me look at you. Let me look at my YouTube account.
Yeah.
Like
Davis
literally,
got
I
more.
don't even remember
Why
it.
do you
Shit.
make this account?
Like literally, like I say it like this: as long as I've been in the game, oh my god. You know what? Okay, look. Well, I've been YouTube long, but as far as being officially deep within it, like I came in here right around the time frame when I came off the cuffs when Kevin Samuels was talking to men when he transitioned to women. I think that's right at the time I came in.
Mm-hmm.
That's like around the time I came in.
So this was like what, like a year, like 2 years ago, like a year and a half ago,
give or take, yeah, maybe. Because what I came to, I just know what. No, because when I came into the space overall, I was someone had shared to me the red pill content of some red pill content of some dudes, and I was like, okay,
misogyny. They use that
yeah,
when they were women to shame red pill, misogyny.
right. So I was like, all right. So one day I was like, you know what? I got nothing better to do, so let me just look at it. Let me just see what's up, right? And once I watched, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm hooked. Fuck it, I'm hooked. They got me, shit me. I'm like, oh yeah, everything they saying, hella facts. I was like, yep, game time.
They try to shame you when you try to watch some of that stuff. That's the thing that I found funny. The fact that people have a right to want to go wherever they want, that should be respected as it is. Now they try to shame you if you go to certain channels and say this is nothing but toxic masculinity and war against feminism. It's like whoa. It's like people can have a right to sit down, click the link, like, share, subscribe, or whatever you want.
Right, but the funny, you know what's so funny about it though? Most of that stuff that happened is basically because of feminism.
There you go.
No, seriously, like it's doctrinated, like it's literally in history, like it's because of feminism that this shit's born. So it's like, okay, whatever, say what you want. Yeah, so I came up in this mug.
No, go for it.
Yeah, no, I said I came in here August 21st, 2020. That's the first time I made my account.
Okay, so almost like
about 2 years.
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah, almost. Yeah. Because overall, I've been in this space for long enough, but I mean, not in this space as far as red pill and everything else, but I've been in YouTube long enough, but mostly because of music. But ever since I started to dig, oh Lord, I only stick to music, the anime stuff, and then that was it. Like after that shit, but once I got digging in, I was like, oh, okay, well, here we go. Oh boy, it was World War I on everybody.
Yo, hey, and it's funny because it's kind of like a roller coaster ride. Because once you start one channel, you look at other channels and you get reference, and you see the hosts that are on there. They have their
right,
exactly. It's like a snowball effect, and it's like, okay,
exactly.
Hey, you know what's funny? I noticed it game changing on like RP content or BP content or whatever or white pill whatever is when they started having internal beefs with each other.
Oh wow!
Did you know? Like I don't know if you've heard of it, but like certain people were having beef with each other. Like this guy that's a black pillar is calling out this guy that's a red pillar, or red pillars and blue pillars, or like white pill against black pill. Like
and that's why I laugh at that shit nowadays. It's like that shit don't have no end. Like that. Like for me, honestly, I gave the red pill a chance simply on the fabric of understanding what they're saying, because it's true in most cases here and there. But my thing is like, I'm not gonna base my life off a stupid pill. Like I need motherfucking I need medication. Like what the hell I look like?
Yeah, and it's like like some of these guys. There are certain red pill content creators that are not as, how do you say, I don't know if it's like the word is humble or it doesn't sound as brute, right? Certain content creators are just, because I think some of the issue is being too direct, and there's
Well,
you know,
that's and see, that's why I always say this. Like, I rather just listen to the guys that choose to be like more of a man versus just choosing to be red pill. Like, who cares
Right.
about that shit? I mean, because like I'm not gonna keep listening to that ish. Like, it has its standings, but it's like, how far did that shit go? Because you can't sit here and say, okay, well, you know what? Men have
Mhm.
feelings, but then yet, even if you have feelings, okay, so when does the feeling conversation actually kick in?
right,
Because you can, cause look, cause I can always say this. Look, females would like to sit here and say like, why don't men, really gravitate towards feelings? But it's like, even if we did, it's like, are we really even gonna be seen for that shit? No, we're not. We're gonna be screwed over for it in general.
right.
In
And
most
I
cases,
think
they're not.
I think that's the issue because, like, for example, right, like my military background and
Mhm.
like coming from where I grew up, raised with my parents. Like my dad was very traditional, old school, and my mother, she did her part. She played her role of the traditional, housewife and the supporting mother, and like she cleaned the house, she cooked for us, and she was there, like, whenever she like coordinated the events or like the banquets and like the parties and stuff, right? She did her role,
Mhm.
she did her part, like, um, but my dad was more like, hey, you're gonna do your chores, you're gonna do this and that. Uh, we're gonna go to work, whether my mom made me go to work, go with him sometimes, or he told me, hey, I need help, I'd go because it's like I can't tell my dad no, right? Like I don't want to tell my dad no because that's I want to help him, and
Right.
and it's like the times that I did, I kind of just well, you know what, I got a men's league basketball tournament, or I gotta go somewhere else, or the day before I'd go out or something like that, right?
Mhm.
Every now and then to like scapegoat and not go, but for the most part I went. So it's funny when I hear like these talking points of like traditionalism and how it was before in the West, and like now I'm like, well, I mean,
Well,
it's
but
not
see,
gonna
and
work.
that's my other
But
thing about it. Like, I can't keep comparing West to Eastern civilization
yeah,
because Eastern civilization is not the same thing as Western civilization. It's
right.
like there's always going to be that slight miss. Because, like, okay, if I told you today, well, what's different between East and West? Simple. Women don't have power. That's it. Women don't have
Yeah,
no position to say shit. It's just what it is. But my thing is, but you know what's funny though to me though, and this is my thing though. But I find it hilarious how women want to sit here and say like men are to control live and this and that. Like, well, if because this is my thing, right? If you're saying that we're so control live, then why are you able to do so much that you're able to do now?
yeah, yeah.
So I mean,
I mean, but that's the point though, where I kind of push back only a little bit. Only the difference with the east, certain Eastern continents or countries is that they do have the power to say something. However, where I do support it is if you get consequences for it, or you don't get any benefits for it. So, for example,
yeah,
if they decide to leave or separate, fine, you'll separate, but you will be shamed for it. However, you will not get the benefits or reward for divorcing if you're the one that wants to commit divorce.
right.
That's where I do agree with the Eastern concepts because, hey, I don't want to divorce you. I want our kids to grow up together. But if you're saying that you want to experience life or you want to be, that's just another way for, want to be free from your so-called contract of being in a marriage, just so you can go, whether you want to travel or fuck off or party or whatever. It's like, well, you should have thought about that before having kids and getting married and tied down. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. It's like, you can't,
Yeah.
it's like us, like, for example, fathers. Do you really think fathers want to be at work every day for hours and hours and hours? Let's be honest.
Boy.
Let's be honest. After you hit a certain age, your body starts hitting a plateau. Especially if you're not staying in shape, you're not eating as healthy either. Even more,
Right.
even less, right? And it's like,
Mhm.
okay. And then also, you don't want to be to the point where you're so old that maybe, hey, I don't want to be that guy that looks like a grandpa at my son's dance or like going to his football games, or my daughter and whatever her play or whatever she's doing, whatever her sports, like, it's just, I don't know. It's like, it's interesting because like I hear both sides. Do not get it twisted. I hear both
Mhm.
sides and their issues, but I just see a lot more benefits coming from for people in general here in the country. Like there's benefits here to have in general.
Yeah.
And I get it. Like in these other countries, it's obviously more poor. You're gonna have more struggle, right? But the thing is, they also have a community better. They have more of a tribalism. Like that's where I kind of look at it from, you know, because being in certain countries that I've been to, I just see it. Sure, like you don't see them pushing the bull of the TV shows, of certain movies. You don't see them put like on their TikToks. The TikToks are way different compared to certain TikToks that we have as a culture as young kids or college kids, right? Usually, like, what do you see on Americanized TikTok? Usually, like a little sensual dance or like a very feminine dance. And then you look at Japan or like the Middle East, and it's more like educational.
Interesting.
I'm just saying, like, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but like that's just from what I've seen.
I mean, because usually when I see the Asians, like, it's always like they're showing like, oh, their cleaning efforts and whatnot, and like these, you know, these tools that they use, like these higher tools, like they have these, you know, these equipments and stuff like that, or these food or cooking appliances and all that. I mean, they do some other ish though. I mean, it's not just the main thing I watch when I see it. So there's some other stuff they do.
What's going on? Is this where I park my car?
Yeah, man. What's up, man? Nice to meet you. Self-made, WTP or Wally, Well Top Protection, self-made.
How you doing, Wally?
Introduce you guys.
How you doing?
Yeah, you guys are talking pills, man. So I had to come up.
Oh no, yeah, no, we're just doing a little side conversation of it, like, you know,
Yeah,
just taking the
they
good.
come back into full.
Yeah.
Yeah, the interesting thing about the whole red pill, trad cons, big tau, black pill, white pill, all that stuff, right? Is when a philosophy becomes an ideology. I think that's when it becomes a problem. Like, it's good to have knowledge on all this stuff, but to sit in it is a totally different thing. Say, okay, Marcus, we know how the West is, right?
Yeah.
So we know how the West is. We know that the rules aren't for us. So in the court systems, marriages, divorces, et cetera, right? But there's loopholes in everything. So why are, like, this is my question to a lot of guys that get into these spaces. I'm like, there's loopholes to everything. So why are you going to sit and just be like, well, I'm not going to date because of marriage, you know, or I'm not going to date because of this, or, you know, my looks don't meet a threshold, or I'm just going to just opt out, not do anything at all. Dude, it's just, I'm not saying it's a negative thing, and I'm not saying it's a positive thing. I just think the knowledge that you get from it, you take the pills, whatever you have to do, but you don't live in the pills. You start working for yourself, and then taking that and adjusting accordingly to your life. You know, like, I know that in my life, you know, I'm not going to end up married through the state. I'm going to end up married on a sidebar. You know what I mean? It's not going to be straight up like I'm tied to the government. That's just my own personal. But if a guy wants to do that, you know, take precautions, dude. If you own your own property, right, they can't take that property away from you in a divorce anyway. If you not even so much the prenups, because prenups can be whatever you call it, but put your stuff in ways that you're not going to get screwed over. But people don't talk about that portion of it. They don't talk about the LTR portion. They talk about, let's get banged out, which I understand. It's a lot of younger guys in the scene. But when you're getting to like the age that I'm in, it starts looking at the LTRs and stuff like that. I mean, what's your take on that, Marcus?
No, I mean, like I always said, bro, it's like, you know, that's kind of like the same concept I kind of got, like the way you just hit it on the money. Like, you know, like you said, you don't have to live in the space, but I take the good and leave out the bad. And it's like, you know, like none of us want to be like, quote unquote, sarcastically, the pill poppers, you know. But yeah, it's like you said, it's like you don't want to. It's already tough as it is, right, in life in general. And it's going to be, how do you say, a quote unquote 50-50 or like a hit or miss. It's all about risk in a relationship. But if you can just lessen the risk, it's like understanding, hey man, like I vetted this chick for a while, or I vetted this significant other partner for a while, and it's going good. But then it's kind of like, well, should I go for the marriage? Should I go and at that point, it's like, all right, well, like I said it before, cross your T's and dot your I's first. And if you're really gonna do it, you make sure you prevent as much as you can, and mitigate the risk.
Facts. And there's a thing called irrevocable trust. If you really don't want your money touched, really, come on, man. Really, the money concept is like, it just infuriates me because money's really not real. It's just some dots on the paper, some bank notes, right? But the thing about it is like, if you're that worried about your money, and what you've built up, say you're 35 years old or above, and you're that worried that this person's going to take your money, then, hey, take the proper precautions. Like you said, dot the I's, cross the T's, irrevocable trust, put your money in something that somebody can't take from you. And you should already do that anyway as a person in society. Say that in regular society, you get in a car accident, right? And say you have really bad insurance. Say you get this fly-by-night insurances, like that $80 to cover you for a month, right?
Right.
Month to month. Now they could personally sue you. Now, if you had it under an irrevocable trust, they can't sue you for that irrevocable trust. There goes beyond just dating and relationships. There's business to this too. And like, this is what really, like, when I got into the black pill space, this is what happened with me, was black pill truths in business. Like, if you don't want to get taken or tooken by somebody, you had to have contracts written up. You had to take proper precautions. Like, I would not send one of my tracks out and, like, without a copy written, or actually send it through the mail, the snail mail, to myself, so that shows copyright law, and send it to somebody and not expect them to, like, steal it. I've been in the game that long. You know what I mean?
I hear you, man. I understand where you're coming from. And like, I'm gonna make sure I get Wally's take on it. Wally, do you want to hit on a point, or maybe answer maybe what Self-Made was asking earlier?
I mean, as far as relationship and cash flow, or just money in general, I always say this. Hey, as a man, if you're in a position where you have what you have, then yeah, you want to always protect what you worked your ass off for. Because my thing is, to get it stripped away from you is like, shit, I bust my ass for this, and you motherfuckers are gonna allow this woman, out of all things, to take this away from you. So fuck yourselves. So but in a long stance, it's like, for me, I always say this. I'm never the person that really cares about the whole money and relationship concept, because my thing is, one, it's never really a factor for me. It's like, if I'm not thinking about money in a relationship when it comes to a female, then why do I would even care for it overall in a relationship at all? Because the relationship is based upon the you and the person, not everything, absence around you. So, usually when they build off of that, it's like, I mean, at this point, you can't really talk about that, because let's be honest, look where we're at right now. I mean, you have to evolve that concept. So
well, if you don't do it outside of a relationship, like I just gave the scenario of insurance, and you get in a car accident, say you hit somebody, Wally, and you get taken for a personal lawsuit, right? Or say you're a CCW carrier and you had to do something. Right. They could personally sue you for wrongful death. Now, this isn't just relationships. This goes beyond relationships. This goes like the average, like some dude off the street that wants to take what's yours, right? So, yeah. So like, of taking the I's and crossing the T's and making sure you're set up right before even getting into a relationship, I think would be an added thing.
Yeah, that aspect thing, yeah. I say it like this: you always want to make sure you're good in any formation of wherever you are in life, or wherever you choose to be in. But honestly, I think the biggest thing about it is, because it all depends on the person you choose, because guess what? The person you choose, they want something that they probably dreamt of having, or they dreamt of, being involved in, or, whatever like that, in that atmosphere. So it always goes back to the simple fact that, well, what does it take to get there? It takes cash, which why most people always put the money, talk in there, because it's like, okay, if you ask a chick what she wanted in life, my thing is, it's always something that has to add with money. Like if I say I want to go on trips, vacations, and all this, well, what that takes. And this is why most people say it's always type of cash. But in most general senses, but my thing is, if you ask a female legitimately like what she wants in a relationship, as far as just a relationship, it really is not that much about money. But even then, let's keep it real. Even if you don't get money, even if it's not about money, my thing is, you still go out and choose who you choose to deal with, and you notice none of these people ever live up to that standard of quota you're trying to date. So, I mean,
True.
hey,
True. And it's like,
that's why
dude, the status of money thing. All right. So say you have money and you're able to take the trips and go places. But I don't want to get too personal. I don't want anybody doxing themselves here. But what, have you guys ever heard the concept micro status and macro status? I just want to
yeah,
put
the
this
micro
out there.
macro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got a micro
I heard that.
status. Say Wally works at, a law firm, right? He starts
Mhm.
creating this status portion of status and money can kind of work together and work, and then they could be their own standing thing. So say you work at a law firm, right? And you're the top lawyer at that law firm, but you're not a partner yet, right? So the status of you in the courtroom and the people in the office start looking at you a certain way, like, oh man, dude, Wally's killing it, So what ended up happening? You have a guy that headhunts you. Now it becomes a macro status. So your micro inside your law firm now becomes macro. Now you have somebody headhunting you for money. They're like, hey, Wally, we're going to make you a partner of this law firm. And guess what? You're going to make 6 figures, flat out, right? Every year, plus your case files. You see how this works in business as opposed to relationships? Because people like to always just tie it to relationships. I like to tie it to business. I like to tie it to actual real world situations that do happen.
Yeah, I hear that.
Now, Jay, how do you feel about that too? I'm sorry, Wally. Go ahead. Sorry, bro.
Jay,
go.
busy getting the
That's all right.
jerkin.
Jay can answer.
Jay, are you still having fun with the jerkins? He's not listening. Yes, that means yes. He's still busy.
All right,
I'm gonna
so probably
I'm gonna
yeah.
leave him real quick.
So
He
Marcus,
went to
how
the
about you,
bathroom.
man? Like how I explain that? Say, because I know you're in some force of enforcement. You're in this job, and say a different county wants you. So they said, hey, dude, this dude's doing a bang up job. Let me get him into this county, and then we're gonna give him a bigger pay, and we're gonna make not just deputy, but we're gonna bring him up to lieutenant, right?
Mhm.
So, do you see that working in real life for your micro and macro? Not just inside relationships, but I'm breaking it down in
I
business.
mean, like as far as choosing to scale up and like move myself up after I work hard for it. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I mean, you create a status, a reputation inside where you're working that other people value that status and reputation. And outside, then you have the macro. Another law enforcement group says, "Hey, this he does a bang up job, man. We really like him too." So the macro comes in and they say, "Hey, man, we're gonna get him over here. We're gonna give him this title, and we're gonna start paying him this much more money." It goes with the same thing I was talking about Wally with. We're gonna give him partnership, and we're gonna give him more money plus his case files. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. So, yeah, I mean, I definitely would take the opportunity, knowing that I don't have kids and I'm not married, right? So, well, the only thing that's holding me back from my own point of view is the location, and also the fact that I have, family. Because as Latinos, right, we look out for our homes, our moms, our dads, or little sisters, whatever. So that would play a concept in it. What's up?
I said the whole clan.
Yeah, the whole plan, right? And so, like, But I do agree with you. It has to be a very, very more wealthier offer, if you know, basically.
So inside your jobs, don't you create status? People start knowing you for who you are.
Absolutely.
Oh, hell
Promotions,
yes.
promotions, badges, ranks. You know that signifies you being on your shit, and it's basically showing, hey, not only did I earn this, but now people look up to you as a leadership role, and you know, boom.
Doesn't it tie back to money though too, in some way? Because like
In
you
some
start
way,
getting,
in some way, yeah,
so promotions start equaling more pay.
right.
The titles like, and that's
More
where the next,
responsibility, but more pay.
yeah, more responsibility. That's why like I know a lot of guys that don't want to start their own businesses because they're like, I just want to like, I don't want to be the guy that has to do all this. You know what I mean? And dude, I get that. There's a lot of the general public. 80%, I want to say, don't want anything to do with business or do with owning a business and stuff like that. And I understand that because there's a lot of work to do with that, or any job career you're in. Because if you get a promotion inside your job, you're strapped with more responsibility, which equals more pay, which equals more status because you got promoted, you got badged up, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's one
I
hand
don't.
washes another. I
I
like to
don't.
take it outside of relationships.
Well,
If you see what I'm
I don't
doing.
mean to cut you off either, but like for example, some people, when they get promoted, they kind of don't want to take the promotion because it kind of leads to a permanent position there, and they kind of want to scale up and leave that job, right? I don't know if you ever heard of that. Like,
Yeah.
some people don't want to be there permanently. Like, it's just like their stepping stone to get to the next place. But if I take this job, then the money kicks in, and then I'm like, oh, well, let's say for example, we're working at a hotel and we move from general employee to supervisor to then manager. It's like that thing to you just stay there, and like the money could be good, but at the same time, it's salary based. So now you're giving all these hours, but you still get a cutoff rate. You do get more responsibility, but you also get maybe some more accesses and privileges and maybe more benefits. But then if you want to climb the corporate ladder, that's when like degrees come in, probably, right? Not just the experience. You have to get like an associate's and a bachelor's and stuff like that. So, I get your point though. I understand where you're coming from, and I do
So
agree.
Marcus, to your example, right? In most cases, I mean, if that happens, I mean, I always say most people would, if they were considerably doing that, they would literally just, they'll just say to them like, hey, I plan on leaving, and I'm just letting you know a heads up. So to find my replacement, that's how that usually goes down, if anything.
No, yeah, I get you on that. Like, a lot of people don't know,
But I
like,
also get that.
like some of my job history was this is when I was before I was in the military, and then when I was reserve unit after I was active duty. But I remember getting jobs that were more seasonal to see. All right, I'm gonna apply here. I'm gonna see how it works. Some jobs I liked, but at the same time, like, I'm glad I got out of it. Other ones that I'm like, you know what, I'm kind of glad I didn't really. They offered me a position, but I'm like, well, let me go spread my wings somewhere else. And then there were ones where I did like it, but they didn't keep me, and I was like, oh well, I must have not fit enough of the bar to make the full cut. But I did learn, whether it was working at Ford, in the motor. I worked in the service and the industry and like the inventory section at Ford. I don't recommend. I don't recommend a lot of American cars, though. That's just my opinion. All right.
Straight Mexican Max and Toyota Corolla. No.
Toyotas, Hondas, and Nissan. Those are usually the ones to go. I just recommend those cars. I don't know why, but just the Japanese, they're able to do it very well.
It was really cool that you just hit that on the head with me too, because like, think about it. You just said what I said. Like, some people never want to own a business ever in their life, so they'll never do it, even though they're equipped to do it. They're like, hey, why don't you open up your own bar or something? But like you said, some people are using this as a stepping stone to get to the next level where they want to go with their life, or they don't want the responsibility or be tied into it.
Yeah. Basically.
And even in most things, I mean, some people don't even have to really even just say they own a business. They can just be self-employed.
Yeah. My father, he ran a self-employed business. Like, when I was a kid, like I said it before, like, I had to help teach my parents how to do American standard numbers, math, and English and writing. And this is me coming off like a 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade level. And my father only had like a 4th or 5th grade level in Mexico. Then his father, my grandfather, took him out of school, had him work in the fields with his other brothers because the sisters, they stayed at home and they did the housework at home, the ranch and stuff, and the cattle, the farm or whatever. But then, I helped my dad with like estimates, numbers, pricing, the bills if I had to help them with certain accounting. And I got to grow up pretty quickly learning the business of what my father does, like landscape construction. And he started his own and he made well. And when we moved from Northern California to Southern California, we were able to afford a house finally. And because the pricing was just different. Like in the Bay Area, it's pretty expensive, especially now.
Yeah.
But you go to Southern California, certain sections in Southern California, it's pretty, it's cheaper than what it is. Has the prices gone up because of inflation and the economy? Absolutely. But it's still cheaper compared to the other places. Like the condo I'm paying for right now is about like $1,200, $1,300. But that's just because I got it on the deal on the special and I knew the landlord and stuff. But other people, they're paying like almost $2,000 for an apartment for a 1 or 2 bedroom.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
In Cali. And Cali is like one of the worst states you could live in. And it's like one of the worst states to get married in and let alone get divorced.
California. Now I'm gonna be leaving here soon, guys. I just wanted to come up here, bro, and just say, you boys are doing a good job. One question I want to ask both of you, which it ties back into Marcus, is that, dude, is it better to be put in a situation and have to figure it out, or is it better to read about the situation and then understanding from somebody else's knowledge about the situation?
Well,
what way do you like it?
I'll answer like this, because that's basically sounding like a smart person learns from his mistakes, a wise person learns from others. So I'll take the second option.
Now, everybody makes mistakes, right?
Right.
So when you had to do this for your father, you were just put into that situation because you had a little bit, more knowledge because you're a little bit more educated. But still, You probably didn't know it 100%, but you still were thrown into the deep end. Correct?
Right. Mm-hmm.
How about you, Wally? Reading about it?
Well, so to your question, I'm going to agree with Marcus, but what I'll do is I'll add a little extra for me, I'll say I'll take one for only one reason. For the simple fact of you can always learn from someone's mistakes, but the thing is, if you never really been through it, how do you know how to handle it?
Facts.
So that's the one part I take in.
Facts. Hey, boys, you keep doing what you guys are doing. Jay in here. Tell Jay I said what's up whenever you guys see him. It's good meeting you guys. And I already know Marcus. Me and Marcus troll each other. So
we go back, bro. We go to the Duke and Don days. I had a quick question, Sal, before you drop. Have you been over there lately, or have you done your own thing with Caduceus?
Duke just came on Caduceus' stream today and apologized.
Oh yeah, because of what happened with hashtag Ashton.
Well, that was the thing, dude. Nobody ever said he was a home. Yeah,
I get you.
The rainbows. So it was more about him lying that he was that. The caveat on the whole thing was no one ever told Ashton or Authentic Alpha to call the guy who promotes Sizzle. He did that live on the air on his own. How can we be whatever he called to? It just made him look like a liar. That's all. There was an inconsistencies. I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm not saying he's a rainbow or anything like that. I'm just saying there's cracks in his system,
in his armor.
Yeah, and there was, that's the only thing we came to shed the light. We just did the wheat waffles video, and we slow roasted and got him. You know what I mean? I don't know if you watched that one.
The British guy, yeah, dude. Guys?
Caduceus destroyed him, bro. And his whole ideology, because here's the thing, man. What would be more cringier if I said, "Oh, Marcus, dude, you're a good-looking guy. You're an 8." Dude, that's so rainbow, man. You know what I mean? So that was our whole thing. We're like, dude, And he went into the whole JBW thing, which I have a problem with. Some of the other guys in the space don't have problems with that, which is just be white. He verbalized saying that being white and then black is second, Hispanics are third. This is his beliefs. And there's a lot of black guys who buy face ratings from him. That was my thing. It was like, come on, dude. And then, dude, yeah, you got to watch the interview. It's really telling interview.
And you saw it was today, right? You said when he jumped on DMD.
No, that was D&D jumped on. That was whatever he called it today, Alive. There wasn't whatever he called it. There's a thumbnail and everything for it. That was already, you know.
I put a comment in the private chat, so I don't know if you want to drop any info.
Yeah, that was a good one. These guys hashed it out, talked about it. More about QB, and QB wasn't there, so that was kind of weird. But I'm glad those two like got to get on there and talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Speak of the devil, you know, and just to make sure, like, you know, I heard some stuff around the pill sphere and people that have supposedly allegedly divested from certain channels or left, and you know, trying to speak in code more, but like, hey, like, I heard some people are just doing their own thing now and they kind of moved on from it. Just, you know, I've been around, like, you know, the people that you would hang out with or used to hang out with, and you know, I don't go there as much anymore, not just because I don't like them, it's just that I have my own stuff that I've been dealing with and other content creators, but I still like shout you guys out whenever I see you, or I wish you guys the best.
Yeah.
Do you still so it's basically you, Caduceus, and is it Shift is on there?
Yeah, Shifts comes on every once in a while. QB, David Little, you know, it's, you know, camps break apart. That's what happened. We wish everyone to do well, and any other content creator to do well. The other content creators did put us on, you know what I mean?
Right.
But we've been with the other content creators for years too. You know what I mean? It wasn't like
and there's another guy that was making a stream either today or yesterday, KRW. He's talking about destroying the BP and like RP and stuff. So
well, you know the facts about KRW. You know,
yeah.
Who gave him his career, right?
Was it White Pill in them?
Yep. It was actually Caduceus emailed him and got his career started off a Nutshot stream. He would never even have been relevant. I'm like, dude, you created this little monster. And then we just I got a video to put up about KRW.
Yeah, but that's mostly everybody in this space, one way or another. It's like someone came in, started it off, and then they brought someone else in, and then they created a monster out of, you know, some content creators.
Yep, facts, Wally. And the thing about KRW, he was only doing NoFap videos and exercise videos, and he's telling the NoFap.
Yeah.
So then now he's saying that we caught him on Chang Nation, and you know, we were in the chat. They wouldn't drop the link, but we were in the chat, and basically, you know, he told us that if you buy his course, you know what you're getting, right? Abstract philosophy. How does that sound appealing to anybody?
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said this before, self-made. I said before, I'll say it again. Anybody who buys a course from somebody is fucking. The reason why I'm gonna say that is because it's a fucking scam. Ain't nobody paying 100. F did the same bullshit, and I'm like, no, why the fuck would I pay for that?
I'm definitely not gonna wear banana suit.
Wear banana suit. Yeah, but it's interesting. Like KRW. Well, I have guys like Black V Silver that he emailed disclosed me, and if I ever want to unleash those emails with him, which I might, but it was a private conversation between me and him, and
hey, Anton.
He was trying to tell me that what the BP is, and he's totally wrong. He's going off of what he has a preconceived notion of it, and he's going off of things like wheat waffles type of things, with face ratings and stuff. And everything else is a cope. Well, everything is subjective. And that's one thing that we've been getting across, because to a lot of other people is like, dude, not every woman is going to like some guy that is all muscular, 6'2". It's subjective. Some girls like black guys.
So I'm 5'10", so I have a chance.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with that, Marcus, because there's women that find black guys attractive. There's women that find Mexican guys attractive. Dude, it's
Asian that find
subjective.
black men attractive. Like, guys, like this shit exists. Like they like
Yeah.
like for example, and I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna spit you guys some knowledge. On the Asian side, like what's 5'10", you'd be taller than the 5'2" girls.
Yeah.
That ass.
Yeah.
So
So,
that actually
mate,
boosts your confidence.
Can you
Oh,
drop
shit,
some
it's
of
all
your
Asian.
info in the private chat?
I know I would. I'm 5'11".
Think about it. You look at a 5'6" guy out there.
He's not
If he goes to an Asian country, dude, he's gonna be a-mogging. You know what I mean? He's taller even than the
Wally can
males
put
there.
on Timberlands and he's 6 foot.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, it's just like it's subjective because every woman they like what they like. They like some of them like femboys,
like,
some of them like masculine men. You know,
And look,
that's-
and you know what? And there's nothing wrong with that, right? But you know what's funny to
there
me? No, because you know what's funny to me though? Okay, you like the 6 feet and up guys, right? Now those 6 feet and up guys are gonna be the sports guys, the athletes, whatever like that. But what are you doing to even make sure you snag those guys? You ain't doing shit. You just think that they should just come to you and kneel to their feet at your feet. Like, no.
You guys gotta remember, these people are wishing. They're telling people on swipe data what they want. It's not what they're gonna get. These women, you gotta understand that too.
It's the fairy tale Disney wish. I know what you mean, self-made.
Yeah. Well, guys, dude, it was a pleasure being up here with you guys, man.
Self-made. Look at the fucking private chat, dick.
Let me look. What did you put in there? You trolling me in there?
No, I was saying leave some of your information so I can get in contact.
No. He said no. He said your information. No, he's not trolling you.
Oh,
I was. I just roasted the shit out of you. ¿Qué pasa, güey?
¿Qué pasa, güey?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you my email. I just put it in the backstage,
All right, man. I got you, bro.
so you guys can hit me up anytime.
Definitely.
Jay, man, hide that naked HD XY. Hide them from your channel, bro.
Bro, listen. Lo, I swear, like, I don't know where these motherfuckers came from when they came to spamming my shit.
I'm telling you, self-made. That's why he went to go get the Jergens at Rite Aid.
Yeah, man.
And here's the funny thing. Like, I don't know these motherfuckers. I don't know.
Well, Jay, dude, you just hide them from the channel, and then it'll take their thing off there. So when someone comes into the chat, they won't see it. Dude, man, you need to mod up Marcus, dude. He could handle a lot of that shit.
No. Oh no. I've already modded up Marcus. I'm letting like he's actually.
I've been blocking them.
He's been blocking
you have?
them for a minute.
Are you guys hiding them? You're hiding them?
No, I blocked them out. But
No.
somehow
You
the
blocked
other ones
them.
get in.
Boston, we need to ban them permanently. Is what I'm trying to figure out how to do.
Yeah, just when
No,
you
it's
click
not. It's not even that. They come in different names. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. They can change
They
it
do.
from naked to Nake or something like that. Yeah, they can keep coming.
Yeah, click on the name and then hit hide. Just hit hide,
Yeah, 'cause
and it blocks them.
Yeah.
And real quick, self-made, before you go, I had a couple run-ins with uneducated Stefan / Stupid Tyrone.
Never heard,
Bro.
Oh, wait a minute.
he
Wait a minute.
gave
Is that the dude that gave self-made? Like, hold on, wait, that dumb? Oh shoot, I should.
Yeah, the crazy dude. Real quick, self-made, before you go, he was trying to give me like,
sorry, y'all.
he's trying to give me some deletion threats, and stuff, because I saw. him.
Is it?
Yeah, and I took screenshots of it, but I'm like, this dude's trying to get crazy. I was like, bro, he just saw me in the chat because he remembers that I was on Primal stream when you were up there,
Uh-huh.
and he just hates me just because I'm there.
Yeah, dude, that dude hates me. I live in his head, bro. Dude, keep all of it, dude. Like, if he's making threats like that, and if anything ever happens, at least you have that there. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Keep
that. I
That
mean,
guy-
to me, something like child going on.
Hey, self-made. He said, I'll go over there. Where you at? And then he's like, guess what he said later? He's like, never mind. I can't pay for the ticket. Just come over here. Come over here to Philly. And I was like, what? I was like, makes no sense.
Yeah, but he's so educated, and he's such a Tyrone, dude. He's such a 1%er of a male, right? Dude, it's so cringe, dude. This is the kind of people we get in the space. You know what I mean? Like, dude, the best thing to do with that dude is just block him. You know, look what he like, dude. I spurred that guy off with a super chat. Just with a super chat. You seen how he went off on Duke and Don after a super chat?
No, I remember that. I do remember that. I was
Dude,
there.
Duke, hey, he even called Grover the F word, you know?
Yeah.
For nothing.
Yeah, I was there when that happened. I think I watched it, and after that, I you hit me up, Self-Made, and then I saw the video and shit. I was like, this is fucking crazy, man.
That dude's nuts, man. Yeah, he's unhinged. And you know what, dude? If Marcus, the best thing to do with that dude is block him. Don't play with him because he'll end up making a hit video on you. Has he made one yet?
Hey, I'm not gonna. Hey, all I'm gonna say is that's a lot of bullshit he's doing. A lot.
Did you see what he put about me? He said I'm a Mexican incel. That's a white Republican. I'm like, how the fuck does that work?
He called you a white supremacist. He called you a white supremacist Mexican.
Yeah, what the hell am I a white supremacist Mexican? Yeah, dude, that dude's so weird, bro.
I'm telling you, Wally, some of these guys up in these panels, man, they are not of the most logical and the most healthy way sometimes.
See, this is why I stopped being around this shit. See, this is why I absorb all that crap.
Hey, that would be a perfect hashtag toxic masculinity right there.
You guys ever seen the horror movie People Under the Stairs?
Yes.
Yep.
That's motherfucker. That's Stephanie. He got out from underneath the stairs. His mama locked the basement.
Hey man, I was gonna say the hills have eyes. So
yeah, there you go.
That too. That
too. Oh my god.
You guys are gonna start calling him Sloth Roan.
Yeah. Wally, he's been on Lapeef, like that Stefan Tyrone guy. He's been on the Lapeef network.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, on Anton Daniels and like Lapeef.
Wait, Stefan who?
Huh?
No, I was wondering if Anton kicked him off.
No, he actually gets along over there.
No, because I think like Anton gonna attack him like a judge. That's why if he does some shit.
Yeah.
That's why I think he actually. That's why I think he has that down.
No.
I'll say any guys with like a radical voice or like authoritarian voice would shut his ass down. Cause I tell people you have to attack some people like lawyers sometimes, and they shut up and they be baffled. I've done that to a couple of people, and I'm like,
yeah, that's fair.
They didn't know they didn't know I can get that loud.
Yeah. Well, if you email me, Marcus, I'm gonna give you the Discord. It's not a straight black pill Discord. It's actually our Discord's called Autonomy.
Yeah, I think Hold the Truth gave me.
Is that what A?
You tried to send me one, but I forgot it.
I sent you the I sent it to you too, Jay. Dude,
the thing is, I clicked on it, but I couldn't. No, it's just like your Hangout didn't pop up or anything.
But I have to download the app, right, for Discord?
Yeah, Discord. Get the phone one, and when you guys are dropping videos and stuff, we got video rooms that you could drop the codes and the stream links and stuff like that, so you get more people here. You know what I mean? That's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play with that app. I'm gonna have to play with that thing because I actually have it on my desktop here. And Discord on here, and that's why I said if I look for it, I should be able to find it. But the thing was, when we first gave me the link, because I always go back to that, because that's the link you sent me. I didn't see astronomy or autonomy pop up more often than not. Because normally you should take me right to your channel.
Yeah, I'll send you it again. Dude, it's even Wally, do it if you guys get it to Wally. It's for content creators, or if you guys are fans of it, it just keeps you up to date with everybody. You got Grover in there. You have guys that are making
I had Grover on 2 days ago.
You got music, guys that make music for your podcast that it's not copywritten. They're making it themselves. It's a good plug. It's a really good plug.
I got you, man. I got you.
Yeah, I'd be in Discord.
All right, man.
So we're gonna have to get you on the stream one day, my man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the album coming out.
Are you still in the music industry?
I got an album coming out in August. That's what I've been working on. That's why I've been quiet lately.
All right, bro. Well, I hope and everything I get to hear it, and I hopefully wish you the best. And I'll definitely be hitting you up on the email. And also make sure you tell him Caduceus, shout out to him. Tell him I said what's up. And also Hold the Truth in them, because I talked to them before. They're cool cats. They're chill, respectful cats. So I'll be over there. I'll definitely be over there on Caduceus' stream too.
Yeah, come on. You guys are always You guys are always welcome. Dude, we got. I can't tell you guys who we're getting as in the next interview, but it's gonna be a break from the norm. With this guy, I'm gonna tell you this. He's been in major TV programs. He's been in major rap videos. Dude, he's a meme himself. Dude, wait till you see the stream. I'll get it. Like, dude,
I'm
thinking
thinking of 3 names right now. I'm thinking either Kodak Black, 6ix9ine, or like one other guy.
Oh, you guys gotta wait to see this one, dude. This is gonna be a good one.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, you guys have a good night. All right.
All right, man.
Peace
You
out,
too.
bro.
All right, be safe.
All right, man. All right. Peace.
You guys, first of all, I want to say I want to congratulate my two commanders here, Marcus Wally West, or Wally Washington in this case. You guys did a great job monitoring, and actually continuing the convo and keeping the flow of the stream awesome, and actually having a productive conversation. I love that. So I was right to leave it in your hands. Thanks for not putting me down and also not letting yourselves down. Appreciate that.
All right. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Anytime.
No problem.
I'm gonna get I actually sent the link to Self-Made actually while I was driving. I'm kidding. I pulled over and I sent him the link.
Oh, you went to Sonic.
I don't endorse reckless driving. Okay.
All right, guys.
Right.
Not
I was
very good with that.
responsible.
No, it's cool.
This guy went to Sonic wearing a Sonic hat.
Hey man,
I got you, bro.
hey man, you just gotta do it.
Hey, that's a true fan right there. That's a true fan of Sonic right there.
Hey man, Brewster's was closed, man. They closed at 10. Fuck,
Which
it was
one?
like 10:15 when I left. Brewster's is another ice cream.
What's
place
that?
up
What's
there.
Roosters?
Brewster's is an ice cream shop.
So
Like,
it's kind of like Ben and Jerry's or Baskin Robbins. All right, gotcha.
But better. I'd say better.
All right.
You know, man, the Baskin Robbins here, like the paint. Yo, it looked like a quarter of a century of the paint just came the fuck off.
Yeah.
Ever since I've been gone, I was like, damn, I've been like that after I left for 3 years. I was like, get out of here. So I'm gonna go there anymore. And plus, they shakes and all that. Ice cream is good, but that shake, yeah, they need some fucking work. Okay, so guys, don't worry, I'm not gonna end it yet, but if you guys feel the need to end it, we can always end it and have a conversation in the back. But
Up to you, bro. It's your channel.
Yep. But you guys have a say in the matter because I kept the stream going, so you have a say. So let's see. Jimmy Butler got 45 points. Devin Booker got 37 against the Nets in the conference finals. Okay, that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good numbers. That's pretty good numbers. So that's what the simulation is telling me. If Devin Booker was part of the Heat for the simulation I'm running right here, that's those are good numbers actually.
I got
The
you.
motherfuckers balled out.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, man, Devin Booker, a 3-point fucking not a god, but a 3-point shooter. Like I said, once they learn how to shoot far above the 3 line, then the motherfuckers are dangerous. Damian Lillard, Devin Booker, James Harden at one point could do that, but then they've been slow the past 3 years. Who else? I said Dame, Devin. You say Trae Young for some. He ain't that far, but he's on that tier 2. And then I would have said Donovan too at that point. I think after that, I ran out of motherfuckers to stop talking about. I can make shots like that. Of course, Steph Curry. He's the leader. That's why I'm not mentioning him. He's the god.
Yep.
Because he shoots everywhere. The motherfuckers got to be in a specific spot when they do that shot.
Yeah, I'm surprised Jerron's not here today.
Who?
Gerard.
Jerron. Yeah. He has some shit you got to do. Can't be on every stream, but it's cool though.
Yeah.
But no. But like I said, I'm glad we had a conversation that we needed to be had about the red pill, the white pill. First, I didn't know such things. Too many fucking pills. Dead ass.
Yep.
That's why they're in medication land.
That's why it's called pharmaceuticals.
Yep.
That's why it's called Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
They need to go to the chocolate factory and have their heads examined. At least the one that I like. But I like what Marcus said earlier. You take some information with it and you do with it what you will.
and just don't let it color you
Yeah.
or jade you and twist you. Because FNF almost did that to me. I'm like, nah, fuck that. That ain't right. Motherfuckers wilding. But Marcus,
Look
you
at
was
them
gonna say
now.
something?
Look at them now. 800,000 subscribers and fucking rich.
Wait, do they have 100,000? Do they have 100,000 now? Or are they still stuck
Eight.
at the same?
No, they're like at 800 or 1,000 almost.
Oh.
Yeah, they'll probably hit 1 million.
They shouldn't be
Yeah,
at
they'll
800,000.
probably be like at 1 million before the end of the year.
I was hoping that shit would never go up.
Yeah. But you know what's funny? It's like the drama entertainment, it sells, man. It's what sells.
It does.
YouTube.
And
That's what
like I
they
said,
got
That's
to
funny though, and that's why I laugh because like people will complain and blame the content creators, like, but look who absorbed the shit.
Yep.
So it's like I can't say that y'all can blame him. It's like, what difference? I get like I promise you, if people had subscribed to Kevin Samuels the way he did earlier, I guarantee he wouldn't be on that funny shit. He would just be all business.
Yep.
But my thing is because that's how it sells. Okay, well, hey, if that's what it comes to, and then next thing you know, once he start being on that funny-ish, guess what? Look where everyone's at.
Yeah, because like remember he played the game.
Blame everyone for that. Yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
No, I said he played the game. He was like anybody else. When you play a chessboard game, you're either gonna end up being the pawn or you could be the knight, you could be the king, and then all it is about winning, you know?
That's what it's about, bro.
And at the end of the day, he tried to win the natural way, but you know, he's like, hey, okay, you want to force my hand? All right, well, let's do it this way.
Yep.
And next thing you know, everything came to what it came to.
Yep. And man,
be
like,
mad at
I'm not
him.
gonna lie, his videos had me laughing sometimes, bro.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I still remember when he talked to that dude talking about he asked him, so how big your dick is, and he's like, well,
You got a big dick.
it ain't small or anything. Like, nigga, how big it is? Like, tell me the number. Goddamn.
Hey, Wally, he tells him.
I ain't gonna lie. He
I got a
said,
big dick. No, I know you. You don't have a big dick, just the way you are.
He said, I can't ask for a big dick. That's so fucking, bro.
Listen,
That shit was hilarious. Oh my god, he went in on that man. He went in on that man.
The funny one for me was when he said, wait. He said, I'm stingy with it. He was like, wait, you what? He said, okay, I find it funny that y'all ladies want to be stingy with the puss after you don't give your womb up for a fucking ring. But you want to high value, man. We want the high value, man.
That was hilarious as well. Oh yeah, that was so fucking hilarious.
And then she said, am I supposed to just give it away? Goddamn right.
Yeah, you know what's funny?
Yeah, because you already fucking hacked it off already. Shit.
Hey,
The hell?
Wally,
What's the point of really protecting you?
Wally, you remember that one? Hey, you remember that one that it was like that big chick that was talking over the phone that called him again and said, and she was trying to redeem herself, saying she did this and that, but she was in her towel. I think she was like just in the shower. Hey, and then he's like, "Who's that chick on the side right there? Who's that behind you laughing?" Because I guess her friend was talking shit in the back, and then she's like eating chips, and he's like, "Look at that! Look over there, the big Shirley over there. What you doing? You laughing over here and shit?" And then she's like, and then she's blowing her nose.
That lady. He said, "Is that bitch Shirley?"
Oh, hey, yo, Wally. And then she went in on it, and she's like, "You like men, Kevin? You like men, Kevin?" Hey, no, not today.
You're right. That child. Oh my goodness, that child. Oh, yeah, I remember that shit. Oh, that was hilarious. No, you know what the most cinematic moment was? Oh my goodness. When he was talking to the light-skinned girl about, where society is, and then she was like, and she made that one moment, he was like, right there. She said it, clip it, put it on World Star. I was like, it was over. It was so over.
He went the little girl. Not the little girl, but
I was laughing my ass off at that shit. It was Trump carnage.
He said, that's it right there.
She said it, not me. Clip it, put it on World Star. I was like, man, I was right there I was like, oh my fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck just happened?
Hey,
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 and
didn't he interview? Hold on.
Marcus.
Didn't he interview
Go
Blue
ahead.
Jasmine?
Hey,
Oh
sis.
yeah, he did.
Remember that? I remember that shit. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah, he interviewed that
Yeah, I
chick.
forgot.
My bad. Go for it, Jay.
Oh no, that's my sister in the comments. But how you morning to you? Morning, fuck, like nighttime still. In 10 minutes it's gonna be morning. But I remember one where he was where like this woman she neglected engagements. And he said like was the first one. He said yeah I left it. The second time, all right. He said what about the third time? I kept it. You're fucking trash.
The third one.
He said what did he
Yo,
say?
Hey, if that had a moment in a soundbite, it would have been fatality.
I'm sorry, man.
Flawless
I'm sorry, bro.
victory.
He had me rolling. It's how he said the shit. He's like, you trash.
Oh my goodness. See the level of shame is kind of high. It's kind of high time right now.
He went on fucking scientific on her ass when he explained it to her. He said a fucking wedding ring is a semblance of a fucking marriage, and you told me you didn't even give them motherfuckers back. I'm like, yo, you're trash. I actually do agree with him. You are trash for that. Give him back his. If you're not married anymore, give back his fucking ring. She says, "I'll get on in a second." All right, sis. All right, sister. If you want to.
He said, whatever the first, the second one, the third one, you're fucking trash.
Hold on.
The way you did it, Jay, you did it so quickly.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna see if I can pull that bitch up. Hold on. I know he got that shit somewhere. Oh man, it's gonna take me a minute, y'all. Give me a second because I want to find that exact one because I knew that was on an IG reel.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Hey,
shit.
while you're looking for that, Jay, hey, yo, Wally, do you ever listen to Bill Burr, the comedian?
I remember Bill Burr.
I don't think so. I don't remember his name.
Oh well, Jay probably knows about him.
Hey, Patrice O'Neal, man, I know fuck was funny.
Yeah, well, Bill Burr and Patrice O'Neal were like best friends. But like Bill Burr has this joke. You remember when they were gonna say that they were gonna make the wall in Mexico from like Texas to California?
Mm-hmm.
And he did a joke where he's like, "You ever know that? Have you ever done that fucking drive? That's like a 28-hour drive right there, going straight down." And then he goes, "Literally, by the time the fucking us Americans finish building that wall, we're gonna be the ones going over it." And I'm just looking at that shit today and how this economy is going. If they do finish building that wall, I might just jump over that wall and go back to Mexico. I might just go over there, bro. Because at this point, how this country's looking and how that shit's going, it's tough, bro. It's tough. And I'm living in. I don't know where you live at, Wally, but like I'm living in Cali right
Florida.
now. Oh, you live in Florida? Oh, you good?
Yep.
You good?
Hell no! What you mean? I'm good.
No, hey, all you got to worry about is hurricanes, monsoons, and alligators and crocodiles. That's all you got to worry about.
Oh, nah. What you mean? Nah, hey, what you mean? You forget this heat now. This heat ain't no joke now. This heat ain't no joke.
That humidity heat.
Yeah, should be all forms of this heat. This thing ain't no joke. Bro.
Hey, all you got to do is survive hurricanes, monsoons, tsunamis, crocodiles.
Monsoons, tsunamis. You don't have that age over here. We got hurricanes, a little bit of tornado warnings.
No, you got dinosaurs walking up in your damn freaking bathroom.
See, I don't know about all that now.
No, you got alligators and crocodiles the size of dinosaurs, like 40 feet long.
Oh yeah, see, that's up in the north. That's up in the north, though. I don't know about all that. See, I'm in the nice city living part of the world. So
man, you got all those snakes out there. You got those venomous frogs.
Okay, yeah, now those motherfuckers. But now it's crazy even now because we over here, like in certain parts, there's some rats out here, like right neither rats or mouse, whatever it is. I'm like, what the hell going on?
No, hold on. You're crying about rats. New York got capybara. You got the size of massive skin over there, rats over there.
Hey, I understand that. I'm just saying, like now we're just getting them. It's like we never had them a damn day. Like we never had them like that, especially outside. Like, come on, bro.
Nah, bro. I don't know, bro. There must be some radioactive waste in those sewers because these motherfuckers are like.
Oh shit! It must be because for them to freaking finally come outside, hell no, that makes no sense.
I see their videos, bro. Like they're literally, you got a rat fucking up a dog and a cat.
Oh yeah, I've seen that shit.
They're getting.
That's some weird ass shit. That's some weird ass shit.
That's what I said. I thought it was a beaver or a capybara, but that's a rat. That's a marsupial.
Shoot me. And we even got raccoons out here. They be coming out at night.
Yeah, but raccoons ain't shit.
I still don't trust them little fucking furry little motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Raccoons got rabies and stuff like that. Absolutely, they got diseases, but like, don't worry, you're good. Just feed them to an alligator.
No, I don't be around them anyways. They're like, okay, so the area that I'm in, the upper apartments, like up forward, they have them around their area. Which I feel like I don't know how that happens. I don't know how they got so much animals.
So you're basically like in Central or Southern Florida then?
No. I'm in South Florida area.
Okay. All right. So you're basically more like, oh, okay. So, bro, you active over there? You active?
No, these girls active. I'm just coasting.
Oh, there you go. He's playing it chill. I like it. He's playing it cool, like he don't know, but he know.
Ah, please.
You're just saying you riding down the street in cruise control and you see the chicks.
No, that's not the coast that I'm doing.
Man, stop the cap.
That's what they out here doing. Nah, bro. I ain't putting myself in those deep waters. Shit, me.
Bumping that song. Jump on it. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh Lord.
Hey, but how is South Florida though?
I mean, it's all right. It's not over the top. I mean, because sadly enough, the rent. That's the thing. Like just like anywhere else, the rent be booming up on here. So it's like it's hard to switch out of this freaking forgotten place that I'm living in.
So what are the major cities in Southern Florida section of that state on that side?
Shit. I mean, as far as for where I'm at right now, I mean,
yeah. Or what are you very close to? Like within 30 minutes.
Well,
I
mean, like, well, yeah, because I'm like what? I'm in between. Like I'm in between Miramar and Hollywood. I mean, I'm in between Miramar, Miami, and Hollandale. Literally. Like I'm like right there in the middle.
Okay. All right, because how far is Fort Lauderdale from you?
Not that far. It's like a bus ride.
Okay.
Yo, Wally, Marcus, y'all remember the one where he said like, he said, so how you rate yourself? She said 10. All right, let's get back to reality.
Yeah, he's flat right. It's like, okay, look here, sweetheart. Let's get back to reality. You ain't no 10. You're not a Beyonce or whatever like that. I was like,
Halle Berry was the 3-time sexiest woman alive. You are no damn 10. That's what he would say.
Yeah, Halle Berry. Yeah. He named them all when he said that shit. I remember that. And like,
I was laughing at that shit. That was good for him.
And Halle Berry is crying about child support. That's when he would say that.
Oh yeah, that's the funny closer of it all.
I'm so pissed at myself. I can't find this shit. I'm looking for it. But I just recently ran up on this shit. He said, like, all right, let's get back to reality.
What's your experience, Wally, of being in Miami?
My experience? Like anybody else.
Oh, shit, bro. I was in Tampa.
Where's that been? I've never been to Miami, cuz.
Huh?
I said I've never been to Miami, so just like describe it to me if you can.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know you was asking.
You're good, bro.
Yeah. I mean, as far as I can remember, to most of it, it's like when you really are in the crux of Miami, it's like, I mean, you really got to get to that like the whole Caribbean field, right? The whole, Cuba or Haiti, Jamaicans, like that. You really got to get into that whole Caribbean field, like. When you're in there, you're like in that pocket of Caribbean people, mostly than not. sorry scenery, like, because most of the time that I was actually in Miami, like visually, I was with like I was like young, so. But it's sort of like LA a little bit, but just different.
Right.
Just different.
We got an echo.
How you guys doing?
Sorry about that. That was my phone.
You're good. How you doing, Panther man?
Tired. I just woke up.
Yeah,
It's
we just
Saturday,
took a
you're
nap.
supposed to be tired. Well, Sunday now.
Yeah.
Not Sunday.
I just woke up.
Yeah, it just hit Sunday.
I hear echo.
Yeah, no, I hear the echo. It's not me.
It might be me. Nope, not me.
Yeah, no, I hear the echo. Not me.
I still
You got
love your
Is
Bulbasaur.
that a Bulbasaur?
Yes, a
Yes,
Bulbasaur.
that's a Bulbasaur.
She's a Bulbasaur fan. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's cool.
I mean,
I'm a
I
Squirtle
mean, he's
and
a
a
big ass
Blastoise.
garlic on his back. I know.
There we go. YouTube
That's a
decide.
big ass garlic.
Yeah, but what else we got over there? Those classical vans, but like those van type buses, like they got those out there when you get over there. As far as like the community bus rides,
the Volkswagen bus vans, or are you talking about like the trolley vans? Or like
I think actually both of those, because they have the nuances that they probably still have the old ones
right.
a little
So it's
bit
basically
depending
like-
on the person that owns them.
So basically like shuttle vans and
We'll be on
stuff.
for 30 more minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, shuttle buses, stuff like that.
Someone was talking about Miami.
Yeah.
I'm from Miami.
You're from Miami?
Yes,
too?
Really?
Yeah, my
Yes,
sister's
I
from
am.
Miami.
Oh, damn.
Tell him.
I actually lived at home for at least a year before I moved up to shithole,
Oh, where's that? Where's shithole at?
Pennsylvania.
Shit, I'm sorry.
Is it
Oh, man.
Pennsylvania that bad? Is Pennsylvania that bad? Really?
Yeah. I hate
Yes.
snow. I hate cold. I hate cold weather, period.
You see, me and you are
Oh,
opposites
see,
because I
see,
cannot
see.
stand the desert heat.
I
and
would
can't
be
stand
loving
the-
cold weather right now. This heat shit ain't worth it.
This is
I
not-
love
you know,
it. I could
I
be
have-
asleep for 3 hours in it and not have a problem.
Well, see,
Nah.
sister, no, see, sister, you like the cold. You just don't like the freaking snow that comes on.
I
top of
don't
it.
like cold, period. I don't like cold
Okay.
water.
Okay, I
I
got
just-
you. You were born. You're a southerner. I understand. My parents are.
I got no
Southern.
problem with the heat, but it can't be extremely mother loving death-defying
Raleigh,
hot.
Raleigh, over here, you know how hot it gets? 125 degrees almost.
You bastards actually need that.
I celebrate 110.
Well, what are you next to? The equator?
Basically, bro, I literally listen. I'm gonna tell you exactly.
I promise you, it's so hot. You can cook an egg on the street.
Yeah, on the rock. When the rock is getting hit by the sun, I have seen people cook eggs on that rock.
I better bring some
Oh, hell no.
Wally,
Oh,
I live in
no,
the desert,
no,
Wally. I live in
seen
the
it.
dry desert, cuz there's people that are literally
Oh,
passing out and just being deceased from a heat exposure, dehydration. People
Mhm.
literally. So
Shit.
I'm telling you, bro, it's like
Where
it's
that
like a
sounds, man, I would have to walk through the streets naked. Well, not naked, but shirtless.
Well, yeah, we getting decent exposure for that.
Like,
I
literally,
mean,
like,
there is a part in Miami on the beach where you can
I mean, you're practically naked.
go
in
there
Miami.
naked.
Hey, man, but Miami's Miami. So you got the beach and you got nice
The
cold
nudist
drinks.
beach.
You got cold.
Let's
you
just
get
say expensive too. I lived out on the beach, so
Just start OnlyFans. That's all you gotta do. Go work as a stripper or start an OnlyFans, and you'll be good.
I know where a strip club is.
Oh, there you go. There you
Well,
go.
my
She's got
sister-
friends. So next thing you know, Panthera, just ask for a loan and they'll help you out.
No,
I
they
will
kept
say one thing, like-
bugging me every fucking day when I was at the bus stop. They just got out of work, and here I am going to work, and they were like, "Oh, it's that cute babe again. What's up, sweetie?" I'm like, "Oh my god, just go away! I just woke up."
Wait. Who said that to you?
Strippers
Strippers from the
that were
strip
leaving,
club.
that were leaving their shift.
Literally, a bus stop is right there.
Hopefully, it's female strippers that said it to you. So I
It
gotta
is.
do that. Okay,
It was.
cool.
And
So they
I'll
just oh wow.
I admit they were
This
hot.
mama kick her
but-
ass.
Of course,
I just
you
woke
gotta
up
be
at
decently
5 o'clock
attracted
in
to
the
be a
morning,
stripper.
and
That's my
oh no,
sister.
4 o'clock in the morning, and here I am getting ready. If you guys know where Aventura Mall is,
Oh yeah.
I worked at the Macy's there. That was
Yep.
my first job, so yay!
What's up? My first technical employee job was at a Marriott.
Oh yeah. You had to be there like after. Well, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
Who, me?
No, I'm talking about
He said me.
Pepper?
There was only a certain time to get on a bus to get there. I was always about at least 45 minutes early. But it's because the buses were always running like in the beginning of the hour and the end of the hour.
I was talking about the bus time. I was actually talking about like your age.
What are we talking?
Oh, my age?
Yeah, your age.
Oh,
Let's
let's
casual talk.
see. I moved back up here 7 years ago, so and I'm 30 right now. So about 22.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you okay? So you're older than me. Okay, never mind. I was like,
So so are you close to? I don't want you like you don't have to disclose exactly where you live, but like, have you had experience in Pittsburgh or Philly, and since been in
I live by the lake.
Very direct. Trust me.
Stranger Things, basically like Stranger Things.
I smell
okay.
dead every
No,
morning.
no,
I
no.
go outside this apartment.
Apartment. Yeah.
Okay, Ozark.
wow.
Very Pennsylvania at the time, so yeah.
The lake is dead. I don't swim in it. I think it's disgusting. I'm sorry to be mean
Hell
about
no.
this to everyone that lives in next to the lake, but I'm sorry. Something smells like it died in there. I'd rather not put
Why
my
you think I
children
left?
in there. I'm afraid of them dying. There was once a report about a child dying from Erie Lake because of the water.
So Erie
Not from
Lake
drowning, right?
is that close to Pennsylvania or to Philly?
To Pennsylvania. It's connected to
Pennsylvania, bro.
Pennsylvania and Ohio. too.
No, but wait a minute. So
I live about, if I go outside and if I walk a bit, boom, I'm at the lake.
Yeah.
right, but as far as like a car drive, how far is Pittsburgh from? Like
2 hours.
2 hours.
okay,
Yeah.
have you ever like experienced
That's not
Pittsburgh?
bad.
I've only experienced Pittsburgh twice, one on a field trip, and then another one I had to go for a dermatology appointment. And then my mom tried to go down. I'm scared of Pittsburgh. I'm sorry to say, I'm kind of scared of Pittsburgh because of their fucking hills, the way people drive there. My mom tried going down this. It looks like you're at the top of a freaking roller coaster, and I looked down and I'm like, and I just jumped right out of the car. I'm like, I'm not going down that hill with you.
Honestly,
I'm not going down that
they
hill
do
in the
got
car.
fucking like
Fuck that
up and
shit.
down roads.
I jumped right out of the car and I
Have you
ran
ever-
for it.
Have you ever been in Philly?
No, I have not.
No, our brother's been to Philly. He's the Philly guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know.
I've been
I know
to
we still got to get his ass on here. I know.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
Durham. That's where my mom's family
She's close
is
to
from.
where- Exactly.
Oh,
You guys, she's close to where I'm at, basically, where her parents are. If she ever moved down here, then she might as well just move in with me.
I've thought about it. I've thought about moving to South Carolina. Trust me. With
But
the way Erie's going, it's
where you live, Moon, is it cheaper? Is that why it's like more like economically better?
no, it's not. Believe it or not, people saying that up
No.
here is it's way
No,
better.
no,
That
Martin,
it's better
please,
to
shut
live
the
up
fuck
here. It is not. Erie, this place is trying to become like a
It's a
New York
shithole.
City. There are a lot of apartments up here for 2 bedrooms that are, and they're the extremely nice ones. They're trying to get people to pay like $1,500 a
No,
month.
stop.
No,
Aaron
I'm
shouldn't be
dead
doing that.
serious.
Well,
No, no,
1,500
no, no.
1,500 for a 2-bedroom ain't exactly like that bad, but like over here where I'm paying, it's like 1,200 where I'm paying.
But does that include any utilities?
Yeah,
Water, sewer, gas, and all that?
yeah.
So it pays for the shebang. Up here, none.
Oh, they don't cover any utilities.
No.
That's messed.
Yeah, bullshit.
So wait, but
That-
Marcus, you get covered utilities over there?
Yeah.
Not
so
a
I
lot
get-
of places cover
well,
utilities.
Oh, lucky mother.
I get covered my water, my gas, and I
Wally,
get a discount on my
fire, bro.
yeah. So water, gas. Also get compensated for my laundry, and I also have a private parking spot. And on top of that, I also get I get a special on my cable, and then also a discount on my electricity.
Oh,
See,
man.
I don't use cable. The apartment I'm living at, it's $700 a month. I only pay for electric and gas.
People wish they had that shit. 700. Oh shit.
And Wally was like, "You get covered for your shit." I was like, "Some of it, yeah. Some of it I just get discounted."
Yeah, usually
Yeah.
water,
Wally.
sewer, and garbage are usually covered a lot of places, but
Yeah. Oh, and I get I get the garbage covered too. So
yeah, but see, places up here are not really covering it. It's like they're having a hard time covering that crap.
What's up with you, Wally? You've been quiet.
Yo, hold on. I'm gonna get on both y'all motherfuckers. I know y'all cats they treat me like I don't exist.
Yeah.
No, not you,
I know you
sis.
do not. You do
You're
not
fine.
exist right now.
You know what I
Marcus,
mean?
Oh, he said he'll be back.
Marcus, such a carrot cake, all right.
Yeah.
Don't speak about food I haven't exactly eaten yet.
What are you drinking right there, Moon?
I am drinking Ready Sports Drink,
What flavor?
strawberry banana.
That's good. Actually, it
What's
actually
up?
tastes pretty good. And then Jay Takashi wearing a Sonic hat, drinking Sonic. What flavor is your shake?
I want
What's
to say
there-
my middle finger so bad.
Let me guess the flavor of your
nice.
shake. Either cookies and cream or chocolate chip cookie dough.
Strawberry.
Oh,
But you got
my
actual
bad.
strawberries there. I asked for that. Like actual fruit. So
All
I
right,
had
now.
grape. Besides, I had grapes this morning for breakfast, bro. That's what I had at work.
Anyone heard of the duck song?
Shit.
The duck song. What is the duck song?
Yeah, I know what she's talking about. When
It is a song that helps you have patience with things in the world. I played it to my mom. My mom said she was gonna kill me the next time I played it. I did it just to piss her off.
Is that a cat behind you, or okay? I was making sure. I was like, is that Garfield?
No, that is my
Garfield.
Maine Coon mix.
No, that's her cat.
Yep.
That's Garfield.
No, this is Romeo.
Garfield
Okay.
and friends.
I know he looks like a Garfield, but he's
I see.
not.
So Moon, I see you in the back. You have like, are those books or movies or like?
Books. I even got another whole 3 bookcases in another room.
What? So what are the books there? Like, are they? What kind of genre are you into for reading?
I have novels. I've been collecting a certain certain book since it came out in 2000. So I have every book.
Oh wow!
It's called the Warrior Cat series.
Oh wow! That's pretty cool.
They have a very big fandom, and if you ever saw, there's a lot of people that do a lot of animations for it.
Okay.
I have all books. I will not count them because I don't remember how many is out.
That's a lot of books.
It covers 3 bookshelves. It covers 3 bookshelves of mine. Then I got anime and more novels, and then more 3 different types of genres near me. My Yuri, my Yaoi, in my other anime, I have some old Inuyasha colored books before they stopped the printing press for those. They stopped after a certain book because they said that, well, mass production for every single episode is going to be bad. If anyone remembers the colored versions of Inuyasha.
Inuyasha. I haven't seen that in a while.
There is a new one with Yashahime. It's kind of funny. Both Inuyasha and Shishomaru have
You said it was bad.
emails.
Oh wait, you said it was bad. I remember them words.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is bad. They could have done it a whole different way.
Why bring it up? Why bring it up?
Well, I think it's funny that Shishomaru has twin girls.
Why is that
Still-
funny?
Well, think about it. The way he acts towards the twins, it's daddy mode. He has daddy mode, and a lot of people were like, "Oh no, he's gonna just treat like he does with Inuyasha." No, he cares about his children. That's the best part I could say about the anime is that he actually cares. You can see even the care that he has for Rin. The way he cares about his girl.
Everybody hates that he married a 17-year-old girl, but that's a different era. I keep telling people that. But
Yep.
Whatever.
Yep.
Like I keep saying this. I'll say it before and I'll say it again. Y'all gotta take that America shit out this shit. Y'all really need to stop that shit. To me, I've said this before.
I
and I'll
mean,
say it
think
again.
about it. Shishomaru's not going to be able to date another demon that's like half his age.
First of all, they're like a million years old at this point, so
Basically, he is 20 forever.
I'll be no, not 20. He's probably 30 forever.
Yeah, 30 forever.
He'll just never grow a beard, which would be cool if you had like a freaking shaved ass beard. But
No, his face is already perfect as it is. But
Oh,
But
I mean,
yeah,
first of all, I've never seen this. I've never seen a pretty boy with a fucking whole bearded face. It's just not possible. They wouldn't be pretty no more.
I got some Anne Rice. Mostly Anne Rice and Stephen King.
Yeah, like for example, hold on. So my man Ryu here, he has the beard and shit. Like he's growing the fuck up. He's a man, rugged. And,
Or Kronos from God of War.
Well, Kronos has a big ass beard. He's a full on. His shit has been like that for a minute. He had to get old to have some sense. Which is why I like Kronos and Kratos. Look at that. Kratos.
No, I did a whole anime marathon. It is an anime.
Hey,
Actually,
Moon, are you a fan of Stranger Things?
I tried to watch the first episode, then I fell asleep. I'm sorry.
I can't.
Wow, what the hell?
I fell asleep
Wow.
halfway into it.
Can I name a couple of shows and I'll answer if you watched them, yes or no.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna give you Walking Dead.
watched.
Do you like it?
I stopped after a certain point. It got totally
Governor?
ridiculous.
The governor shit, I told you. I dropped
Where
that shit.
when did you stop? Like the farm or the prison or like?
It was probably
prison, right?
after they were torturing Daryl.
Oh, that probably must have been.
Yo, Marcus.
That was
Well,
like the fourth or
Martinez.
fifth season, right? Or like the third season?
No, it
third
was
season.
fifth or fourth season.
Oh no, not third. He's after that. That's way past that.
Oh yeah. I used to watch it with my ex-girlfriend a lot, so watched it with my dad, watched it with my ex. So
Did you watch like Sons of Anarchy?
no.
I watched that.
Oh, yeah, that's one of my favorite shows. That was one of my favorite shows. Did you watch American Horror Story?
The first season, yeah. My friend is so totally into it.
Second season for me. I watched.
Yeah,
the first two.
second and the third is actually pretty. Like,
Yo,
really-
Marcus, you need to watch The Strain. Watch that.
Yeah, I've seen part of it. I have not seen the whole thing though. I gotta watch the whole
on
thing.
American Horror Story. I promise you, this shit's on.
Yeah.
You up?
Yeah.
Whoever
All right.
watched that must have watched the movie Cell. I remember that shit. God
Oh,
damn.
yeah. Yeah.
That
Any
is a
other?
motherfucker.
I want to ask you. Let me ask you. Have you seen Ozark?
No.
No. Have you seen The Handmaid's Tale?
Yes.
What'd you think of that show?
Holy crap. I love it. I love how this woman is just coming out strong. She's just saying, fuck your crap. I'm not dealing with that shit.
Thanks, Christopher.
Let me see.
Anything
Let me
else?
think about another. Let me think. I'm trying to think of like Umbrella Academy.
No, but I do. But it makes me think of Resident Evil.
It does.
All right.
Hold on, Marcus. Let me ask her one. Have you seen shit? Have you seen the Chilling Tales of Sabrina? The dark version of Sabrina the Witch? I think you would have liked that.
The
That's
only Sabrina I watched was way back in the day.
Oh, you're talking about the CG cat or robotic cat. I got you.
Yeah.
Because I want to know if you guys. Well, that one was on Netflix. The dark one we're talking about, like the old demon. Like this is dark as fuck.
I could try and watch it, but like I said, I just went through a whole morning watching anime.
What'd you watch?
Both year I maxed out my defense so I don't feel hurt.
Wait, I'm
Fucking
not talking about
hilarious.
Bofuri?
Fear, yeah.
I love that series. That's a good one.
Hey, Moon, do you watch Love, Death, and Robots?
No. And I don't watch Squid Games.
Yeah, Squid Game is good. That's my shit. I'm
No, I've
surprised.
yet to see that. I have not seen that show yet. Squid Games.
Watch that shit, bro.
You there, bye.
Hold on, I can exactly tell you what I watched. Since my lovely TV stand is like right behind my computer.
Well, right in front of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a Star Wars fan, Moon?
Hold on.
She is. Oh gosh, you're gonna pull up Baby Yoda. I can see that. Baby Yoda. Yo, Marcus, where the fuck is your Baby Yoda, man? You don't even show it.
When I got the special edition.
Nice.
That's my sister.
Is that the original trilogy, and then that's the new?
No, I need to get the original trilogy. Hell, I went through a whole day watching Star Wars Marathon on Disney Plus. In order.
So who are your top 3 favorite characters? The good guys, and 3 top favorite bad villain characters.
Well, of course, I love Anakin. Well, damn it. I still think Anakin was. Anakin was like one of my favorites. I'm sad he turned to Darth Vader a lot of the time. I do love Princess Leia. Of course, she's a badass.
I knew you were gonna say that. Leia.
I do like Rey. I'm kind of sad that she's actually Count Dooku's granddaughter.
No, she's Darth Sidious.
Palpatine's granddaughter. And let's see.
Actually, I like that. I'm kidding.
Well, I love R2D2.
Who does
I'm against having an Xbox, but I would have an R2D2 Xbox 360 because I love R2D2. 3 top villains for me. Palpatine, yes, because he's such a dick. But I hate him too.
Order 66 is what I hate most about him.
He says what I hate most.
But he kills his own fucking family and tries to use his granddaughter for her power.
Execute Order 66.
Marcus,
Darth Vader was a good villain until the end. I mean, he did redeem himself.
Oh, Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And last but not least, what's your third?
Oh my god, that's gonna be a hard one.
I love what my sister thinks because she's gonna think something outside the box.
Did all the good people know Yoda?
I
had to throw it in there.
I love Yoda. Don't get me wrong. I love Yoda. The way they're overdoing him.
Fuck
is-
Mace Windu.
Oh my god.
Mace Windu died,
Another-
so no.
It would have to be during when Anakin was still good. It was the guy with the 6 arms.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Grievous.
General
Oh
Grievous.
yeah, honestly, yeah.
General Grievous. You're talking about
Hero
him.
Grievous.
Yeah.
That's him.
The guy that's supposed to be evil, he danced had some. He danced had
He
the
was a
lightest
good
rating.
villain. He was a good villain and a good fighter.
So, do you guys know where the origins of his organs and his brain and stuff, where it came from?
No.
It came from a Jedi called Sifo Dyas. So Sifo Dyas was part of the Jedi Council.
Thank you, Marcus.
And so that's why the first lightsaber he has on, I think, in his top left or top right arm, it was actually from his own original Sifo Dyas lightsaber. And then the other ones came from other Jedi, fallen Jedi Knights and stuff.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Yo, sis.
Basic collection items.
Look at
Nice.
this.
Yep.
Easy.
It's Evie!
Yes, my teacup.
What is
I will
that?
steal that.
It looks like a dog squirrel.
He's a fox.
Yeah.
I'm a major Pokemon person too, so
Yes, she is. Yeah.
Oh really? So which one's your favorite Pokemon? Top 3.
okay. Umbreon, Lugia.
Dude, you're gonna name all the EVs, I promise you. All the EVs.
No,
Umbreon, Espeon, and
I don't really
Come on,
care for Espeon, but I love Vaporeon. So
okay.
2 from the EVs and then Lugia. When I saw Lugia the first time in Pokemon 2000, I'm like, I'm in love, Mom.
That's fireworks, nigga. It's like 12:30 a.m., bitches. Go ahead.
I was in love with Lugia.
All right, Wally, it's your turn. Name your 3 since you started the conversation. Go ahead.
Technically, I started.
See, I knew it was gonna come back to
Shut
me.
up and let Wally go. I'm gonna let you go next, Commander.
See, this one's gonna be a tough one for me. I
Three villains and
No.
top 3 good guys.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a hard one. I have some
Everybody, Wally's top 3 is Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur.
You're funny, but no. No, that's funny. Oh man. My God.
Star Wars, Wally.
All right, screw it. All right, game time. So Charizard, that's one. especially in his Mega Form X.
Yes,
All right, my man.
good one.
Okay,
Flygon.
All right, I love Flygon. I love
And-
Flygon's design.
Because I gotta have a fighting type Pokemon in there, I felt enticed with Blaziken.
Blaziken was a good Pokemon.
Blaziken, okay, he has 2 fire types and a dragon type. One of the coolest ones,
Yeah.
actually, because I love Flygon. looks
Now, if I had
good.
to put like one more extra one, for a spinoff though, I still have to say like this is my favorite one overall. Like out of all of them, this was my favorite one. When I got to the game of it, I have to say Steptile is my favorite one out of all designs. I just have to.
Okay. My man's. All right. Marcus, your go. You go. I'm going last. I'm the host, nigga. Go first. Come on. Marcus, get your ass here. Your turn. He just playing petty.
I got you. No, I got you. Hold on. Let me get. I like Mewtwo. Mewtwo is one of my favorites.
I knew
Mewtwo
it
is
was gonna be that one.
awesome.
I knew it was going to
Mewtwo's
be that
one
one.
way.
Keep going. Give me the other 2.
For whatever reason, I always liked Entei.
Entei was awesome.
Oh
was
yes, that's it with that boy. Oh yeah.
Even though that was an imaginary Entei in fucking the movie, that motherfucker was so busted.
They do put him in the show.
Yeah.
And a
They
couple
put him
of
in the show
movies.
for like one episode. some dumbass.
No, he was in the show for a couple of episodes.
No, I think he was in it for like 2. And after that,
No, he was in there for a couple. Unless I'm thinking of another movie.
He was in there for a couple.
Yeah, I think like Entei
Okay,
stuck
give me
with
a
me a
third.
lot because when I look at Entei, I always thought of him as like the Aslan of Pokemon.
Yeah.
But
you know what? Lucario is a badass. I love
I also
yes.
I also like
Don't say that
obviously-
because that's actually gonna be one of my picks. I hate when you said that. That's one of my picks.
I also
All
like I'm into the Ninetales because like Kitsune.
Yeah.
It's a
So
Kitsune
it's
type.
your third favorite.
I love both the ice and fire type.
Yeah, and then also just to throw in a little one on the side, Blastoise.
Blastoise.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Blastoise.
I can see why. I can see why. Yeah.
The music in the background's just my PlayStation.
Oh,
All right.
you're fine. All right, guys. I'm going last. Look, number 1, Mega Rayquaza. No shit. I've always loved Rayquaza in general. The base form or the mega form is just sexier. Holy shit, that's a badass drag. That's the
I
best
love the
dragon
Mega
ever
form.
made.
Did I know
That
what
Mega
kind of
Form
plushie
is
to get you
so
for
sexy.
Christmas?
I mean, good
The
luck.
one thing I know about the Mega
that shit-
Rayquaza thing is they sort of make him like an elder type dragon.
It was
Oh, what?
nice that they did that, though.
Yeah, they actually have a shiny Rayquaza, which is black. And I fucking-
No, shiny Rayquaza is gray. Get it right.
Well, no, they made him. Well, no, the color scheme is black actually for it.
It's gray.
Hold on. In the game, because like in the anime, they changed that shit to black. That's what it looked like. Even the statue was black.
It looks.
No, in the anime it was purple.
It's gonna be black.
Wait, purple?
He's dark gray.
Yeah, purple. I remember purple.
No, I'm talking about the movie when they made him shiny, the shiny version. That purple one was
Okay,
you
the
should've
movie,
said
okay, that's
shiny.
yeah, no. I want to everybody.
Wait a minute, because I've been out of the
I know
loop
what
of
he's talking
Pokemon
about. I know
for
what he's talking
years.
about. Hold on, I know what he's
I've
talking
been
about.
out of the loop for Pokemon for years. I did not know they had a Mega Charizard and a Mega Chomp or a what's that shit called? A Garchomp. I did not know that shit. Mega Charizard, Y, and Garchomp. I did not know that.
Hey man, you can't surf the town of your wife without
Mega
a
Garchomp wasn't really that popular. It was
Mega
mostly
Garchomp's not popular,
Charizard.
but his Garchomp himself is popular, which I like.
Okay,
I didn't like the
so-
design, but I like the fact that they slightly make him a little bit more stiffy. But I didn't like the fact that they had to change his paws to like a little bit more of like slashes.
It's like fangish things, like blades. All right, but
Yeah.
okay, so
But I don't know.
Lucario.
Dragon Ghost House Hunting. That was one of the ones I was watching.
All right. I'll mention this. I said, like I said, Celicar there. Third one. That's so hard. God damn it.
I was rewatching Reincarnated as again.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna throw a fucking starter in there. I won't do that because I think that's unfair. Everybody pick that shit.
No, if you put another legendary, then it's not a fair fight.
No,
You only
I'm
get
talking
one
about
legendary.
no. You said which ones are my favorite. You didn't say which one I would use in battle. I'd use them all too, regardless. Damn, this is so hard. The last one. I'll do honorable mentions so I can give this one. I'm gonna say for an Eevee, Espeon. I love Espeon. Yeah, those 3 honorable mention. A good dragon, a classic dragon that I like. Unpopular, Milotic. I thought Gyarados, but give me Milotic. Love Milotic. Milotic's too beautiful of a dragon not to have.
I wouldn't say he's a dragon, but I get what you're saying.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna pull up Milotic because everybody knows.
While you do that, I was also watching the Ancient Bride, Magius Bride, Wise
Ancient
Man.
Magus? Yeah, you gotta watch that. Yeah, that's a
It's
great
good.
series.
I was watching the second season.
It actually reminded me a lot of Miyazaki when I watched it.
Wise Man's Grandchild is also another good one. I wish they would pull a second season.
Yo, yeah, they need to make second season. Yo, his girlfriend has the biggest rack out of everybody. I've had a chick.
Oh yes.
She and she has blue hair, so you already know. Like anytime it's a girl with blue hair and a big chest, I'm.
I thought their relationship starting was kind of cute. I mean, out of an anime couple, that they were the cutest.
Yeah, but both of them were fucking shy and awkward as fuck around each other.
Yeah. Now the Duke of Death and his maid was pretty good.
What is that called? The Duke of what?
The Duke of Death and his maid.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I have to finish that. I'm not done with that. Yeah, dude is the damn. Guys, another thing on my fetish, the maid. I might have my girlfriend dress up as that. Actually, you know what? I might have actually have my girlfriend dress up as that. That shit would actually work on. That shit would actually work on me. Dead ass. That outfit? Yeah. Yeah, that's damn. That's a 10 out of 10 outfit. Guys, if you want your girls to woo you and you're in the anime girls, have her cosplay some chicks. You know what to do. And if you're into your dude, having cosplay some guys you might like. But please make sure he cosplays that shit to the T. Because I know, because trust me, we are very fucking anal.
Speaking about cosplaying, I didn't get to show you, Big Brother, my cosplay outfit for when I cosplayed as Ken Kaneki.
Go ahead, show it, sis. Actually, do you want to show it?
Yeah, hold on. There was also a male Kaneki there too.
Yeah, guys, here you go. That's my Milotic. That's my honorable mention, guys. I love Milotic so much. I might have SB on Be My Mention or have Milotic in
The mask was a little bit too.
Oh, let me see. Oh no, let me take that shirt screen off real quick. Oh, that's fucking nice. Yeah, I think I did see that before. Cause you were gonna cosplay the Sokyo Gold one. Yeah, female Kaneki. That's really nice.
Yeah, that long hair was a little tiring. Oh my god! So I walked for an hour to the Comic-Con in that, and some cops were coming over. They're like, "Miss, did you escape jail?" I'm like, "No, why?" Well, you kind of have broken handcuffs, so we want to make sure. I'm like, I think you guys are just messing with me.
Yeah, they're trolling. That's what I think too. I think you're trolling me. This is a
even at the Comic-Con, they looked at me. They're like, "How did you break those?" I'm like, "You don't want to know." I wore broken handcuffs around my wrists.
Bay, leave. But yeah, guys, those are my Pokemon so far. I think. I like other ones, obviously. But
I want to see Restaurant to Another World. I'm hearing good things about
Restaurant into Another World. Wait, Restaurant into Another World?
Yeah, Restaurant.
Yeah. Okay. That one is just like slice, like cooking shit. It's not really anything interesting. There's certain different creatures, but it's not like anything spectacular. Because I don't know, I just didn't get to the vibe of that one. If it was like Food Wars, then that's different. But Food Wars is great.
The Grace of God, by the Grace of the Gods is another one I got.
Everybody, me and these 4 people are gonna have a chat behind closed doors. Thanks for tuning into our stream. We're going to have some fun in the background. Y'all have a great morning. This is the thing that we can say right now. Yeah.